Check, check. All right, guys, let's do this. Get the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Like, follow, and subscribe. You can also listen. You can download the app for free. Get us in your in-home smart speaker. Also, rock1061.com. Good morning. Happy Thursday.
Yeah, it's Thursday,
Thursday.
man.
All right. Now, I watched some WWE last night, and I will say the pandemic has forced them to do some things that have actually improved their product. Most of it's wrong, but they have done a lot of things to improve it.
Okay.
Shorter, meaningless pay-per-views. 2.5 hours tops. It's been great. 2 nights of WrestleMania. I think that's a fantastic idea. And then last night, I watched the 2020 portion of the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Didn't have anybody out there talking for 20 minutes, introing the person who then came out and talked for another 40 minutes. It was just a quick video package, 5-10 minutes tops. Perfect. All I needed to hear.
So you're set for WrestleMania weekend is what you're trying to say.
I am ready for WrestleMania weekend.
But you're going to miss night one.
And most of probably night 2 because I'll fall asleep being incredibly tired. Yeah, no, it sucks. It sucks. I will miss WrestleMania most of it this year.
All right. Well, we do have Voodoo Jack coming in the 7 o'clock hour today because he is the owner of CEW, and he has a big Royal Rumble-ish, yeah, that's a word, match this coming Friday, tomorrow, right, at Southbound Brewing Company.
Yeah, that is going to be a lot of fun. So he's going to come in and talk about that. Plus, he and I will go head-to-head in a round of WrestleMania Trivia. The loser gets hit with a kendo stick as we prep for Torture Tuesday.
Wait, just at the end of it, or like every question you miss?
No, just the end of it.
Every question you miss, you get hit with a kendo stick?
No, we're not going that far. We're saving that for Tuesday.
I didn't understand that. I just thought you were getting hit every time you got the question wrong.
No.
Oh.
No. The loser gets hit with a kendo stick.
Oh, okay.
That's all it is. Tuesday, you can hit me 10 times. Don't care.
Okay.
It's part of the bit.
I won't do that. I mean, I was shocking you quite a bit.
I'm going to I'll pause on shooting the ball on Tuesday. You're just going to shock me for taking too long. I just have a bad feeling.
I think there should be a penalty if you take too long to shoot. If you take more than 10 seconds to shoot, I will probably give you an additional bonus torture.
I can't wait for Tuesday. All right, coming up on the show today. Yeah, Voodoo Jack's coming in. We've got Jeffe today. He's got a couple songs to pick from. Brand new stuff from Mammoth WVH. The tune is Don't Back Down, or a brand new band called Plush with their song Hate. That's going to happen during the 8 o'clock hour. We're going to talk the summer movie schedule that came out, and I'm excited about it, man. There's some good movies.
There's loads of good movies to check out this summer.
And we've got an update edition of About Last Night. We got updates on Tom Brady getting drunk on a boat. We've got an update about the Deshawn Watson situation. And finally, they released the secret results of the investigation as to why Tiger Woods crashed his car back in February. All of that is coming up. Here's brand new Pretty Reckless, and So It Went. Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
All right, guys, thanks for hanging out on the stream. I'm just sharing some stuff around, so don't mind me.
All right. Yes, we got the update. I knew once they said we can't say anything, it sounded worse than it was with this Tiger Woods thing. I don't know. It's still weird, though. There's still, I don't know. The whole thing's still weird to me. Deshaun Watson and Nike, things aren't going well there. And Tom Brady did an interview with, I believe, Good Morning America. I got some audio from that where he's talking about the situation on the boat where he got loaded. Ooh.
All right. Our boss is up already.
What?
Yeah, Mr. Wilborn checking in on the YouTube. Morning, boss man. Raven Dantes, good morning.
What's up, guys?
Thanks for hanging out. It's usually the hour of the show we actually sleep. We don't actually go on until 7. This is weird. Thank God we actually did the show in the 6 o'clock hour. Our boss would be really upset with us. What did y'all do with that? Would you do that A-Dub is up this early? What did y'all do that A-Dub is up this early? I don't know.
That's a stellar question.
Now, here's what A-Dub is going to say. A-Dub is going to say he was up. He's always up this early because he's always working out.
I was going to say working out's involved.
Yeah, he's working out. He did his mile walk on a treadmill. He's eating his oatmeal. You know, whatever old people do, like him. Well, he's damn near retirement age, so.
I think so.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm older. Damn.
What else? What does the very older people do? He took his Metamucil.
Oh, there you go.
Got to make sure he has his morning bowel movement.
Got to be regular, man.
Last thing you want to do is not be regular. Took his pills. He's got that plastic container with his daily pills. Yeah. The doctor says I need the vitamin C. Yeah, when I was
had
going
to change my Depends. Fair enough. Sorry.
When I was doing show prep yesterday, I kept finding like all these updates on stories that we've done before.
Yeah.
So,
No, I think it's good. All right, we got about 40 seconds. Update on the Tiger Woods accident from February.
man, looking at what is happening with Deshaun Watson, and I know we're going to talk about it here in a bit. I don't know if that guy plays football this year.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, unless everything comes out to be not true. Yeah, I don't see how he does.
Did you watch the news conference with his first accuser?
No, I didn't.
It is. Oof.
All right, be right back. Good morning. Be sure to jump on the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So, About Last Night today is really just the update version of About Last Night. We got 3 stories that we've covered over the past several weeks, and we got updates on each of them. Let's start with Tiger Woods. Now, last week, the sheriff's office in LA announced that their investigation into the February accident was over. However, they couldn't release any information due to privacy concerns. So I'm guessing Tiger gave them the okay because yesterday they held a press conference.
Go airborne and do a somewhat pirouette, landing on its side. The event data recorder showed the acceleration pedal percentage was at 99% at the area of impact. There was no evidence of braking throughout this collision. It is speculated and believed that Tiger Woods inadvertently hit the accelerator instead of the brake pedal, causing that 99% rating on the accelerator pedal.
Dude was drunk, right?
They're saying he was not impaired, but they didn't do a toxicology thing, if I'm reading everything correctly. So they didn't look into that. They're not going to give him any sort of ticket or citation because they're saying no officers witnessed it personally. So chances are it'd be thrown out of court, so they're not going to waste the time.
So he was going double the speed limit,
Yes.
pretty much.
Yes.
He's going like up to 87 miles an hour in a 45 mile per hour zone, comes up on a curve, goes, oh, this is bad. And then instead of hitting the brake, dude hit the gas like to the floor.
Yes.
99% pressure down on the gas pedal. He was either 1, suicidal, or 2, just drunk. There's no way.
There is still question as to whether he was conscious. Now, whether that was caused by any sort of drugs or alcohol, because like I said, they're saying that is not the case, that he wasn't impaired, but there is question as to whether he was conscious. Maybe he fell asleep. Maybe he woke up, freaked out, and you don't know where you're at, so instead of hitting the brake, he hit the gas. I mean, that's a possibility. But no, dude was flying. He was doing double the speed limit.
That is insane. It's insane that he's alive now. I know he wound up breaking his leg in like 2 different spots. All sorts of. I read into like the surgical stuff that he had to do. I won't bring it up because it's sort of gross. But anyway, yeah, he messed himself up pretty good. I mean, they had a thought that he wasn't going to be able to recover fully from this, but now they're saying he is actually going to be able to make a full recovery after this horrific wreck.
Now, he did release a statement. He said he was grateful to both the Good Samaritans who assisted him and all of the firefighters, paramedics, all of the medical staff, all of everybody involved with the police department. And he said, I will continue to focus on my recovery and family and thank everyone for the overwhelming support and encouragement I received throughout this very difficult time. Now, I knew as soon as they said they were done and said they couldn't reveal everything because of privacy issues, that it was going to be revealed, because by saying you couldn't say it, it made it sound worse than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I wanted to know more.
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, someone was either going to dig it up. It was actually better that they just told us all this BS excuse rather than just never telling us at all.
So you don't buy this?
No.
You don't? You think there's something more to it? You think
Don't you?
They're protecting Tiger Woods.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Okay. The dude has enough money where he could.
No, I get it.
He could go up and shoot a guy in the middle of the
No,
street and
come
still
on.
walk away.
I don't know.
I think he could.
I think
Tiger
that's
Woods.
a little far. But I mean,
with a driver, I meant. Hit him for like 300 feet away or 300 yards away.
All right, coming up next, we're going to talk Deshawn Watson. There is an update with his story involving Nike. We got that. Also, Tom Brady, drunk on a boat. It's coming up. Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
Dude, Tiger Woods was messed up. There's no other way.
Yeah, I
There's
don't know.
no-
I mean, it was so he just got up and started drinking because it was early in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, or maybe he was just drunk from the night before and he was just doing a little hair of the dog to kind of even himself out.
Yeah.
Or the original story went that the original story went was he was out in California because he goes and golfs with celebrities and they pay him a crap ton of money.
Yeah.
And he was essentially just making money on an off day.
Right.
Which is also good for him. I mean, especially if you got the celebrity, you might as well use it. But mean, he couldn't have cared too much. I mean, I would have gone out there absolutely ripped and like shut up, just let me shoot, and give me $50,000.
Have a driver then. I mean, have somebody to drive for you. You can afford it.
Hey, trying to make some side cash.
A driver's not going to.
He's got one ex-wife who's probably hitting him hard.
Yeah, well.
A Raven Dantes goes, maybe he was listening to R. Kelly and believed he could fly. Most likely. All right. Yeah, as Cotter said, we got 2 more stories in about last night. An all sports update edition. Deshawn Watson is next. Nike is not happy with him. And then we'll talk about Tom Brady. He did an interview in regards to the Super Bowl celebration he did. All right. Big unveil of my latest T-shirt, which I'm very excited about. If I was Tiger, I would hire a driving service, then he could get tanked and no worries. You would think. I mean, it's very obvious, but obviously not to us because celebrities keep getting DUIs. Why not? I know, right? If I get a driver. So this is my latest metal shirt. Actually, I don't think let me see if I can fix this real quick. I don't need it on this one. Yeah. All right. So yeah, this is the latest metal shirt. I'm wearing it today because tomorrow is WrestleMania Day.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. That's my favorite one.
Tomorrow's WrestleMania Day, so I have something special to wear as well.
I like it.
So I'll be breaking that out. All right, there we go. She is a man eater. It's a beautiful shirt. I love it.
Now we know what they were really singing about. The devil.
All the good songs are. So we're doing trivia with you versus Voodoo Jack.
Yeah.
Here in like an hour. We need to confirm, how do you want to do this? Do you want to do the match game and do you guys will put the answers on those sheets type of thing?
Yeah, I think so. I think that'll be easier instead of us yelling at you. Go
Right.
me. And then you trying to be like, who the shit said what. So this will be easier.
I have one Sharpie. I'll need one more. I'll get you a Sharpie.
Yeah, I've got some at my desk.
And then I'm just going to test camera 3 out, make sure it works. Cool. All right, she's all set.
Voodoo Jack says he has a brand new Kendo stick that was ready for Torture Tuesday. So I don't know if he's breaking that in today or not.
Is there a difference between a new one and a used Kendo stick?
It'll loosen up, which I mean either way is bad. None of it's good. But yeah,
Right.
just the whole stick itself can loosen up a little bit. So
Does it hurt less if it loosens up?
I don't know. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know the difference.
Never been hit by a loose stick, huh?
Maybe not. Like my stick's tight.
Sweet. Charles says, one bright spot that we booked our room for Welcome to Rockville. Short walk
nice.
to the Daytona Motor Speedway. Cool, man.
Yeah, we'll need to do that shortly, probably.
Yep. What is today's date?
8th.
We are 1 week away from getting paid.
All right, we've got another commercial, then a song, and then we'll come back with the Deshawn Watson story.
Gonna have to take out a second mortgage for ruined tickets. Yeah. Yeah, they haven't even released the lineup yet, but they also haven't. What was I gonna say? Jesus Christ, get your shit together, Marshall. Yeah, I mean they haven't even released the lineup yet. It'll be interesting once they do. We'll see how big they go.
I mean, I think they got to go big. I mean, I think you got to. You got all of these bands who aren't touring. So, I mean, you really have the pick of whoever you want, as long as the band's willing to go. So, I mean, I think you got to go big.
And Danny Wimmer, I mean, he's taken his entire business model and completely restructured it. He took 2020, and the dude seemed to work even harder behind the scenes, and he has remodeled his entire base. If they don't go big, they need to go back to Jacksonville. I just think they need to go back to Jacksonville completely. But yeah, I'm kind of bummed, honestly. It's in Daytona.
Yeah, I think the Jacksonville portion of Welcome to Rockville is done.
Yeah, I know. All right, guys, we're 2 minutes away. Let's go ahead and answer the internet. Let's go easy. Let's go with this easy one. Let's leave the highly debatable ones here for a little while where our brains are working quicker. If you can go to any sporting event ever in the history of man, which would it be?
Ooh, I mean, I would probably say I'd like to have seen. Man, they didn't win at Wrigley, though, did they? The Cubs, did they win at Wrigley?
No, they won in Cleveland.
I mean, probably I'd go to Cleveland and watch the game when they won. I mean, to be there and experience it live. I mean, I'm not the biggest of sports guys, so I mean, it's not like there's this classic game I want to go to or this. I would love to have been in attendance when the Cubs won the World Series.
I would love to go, obviously, see the Bears win the Super Bowl in '85.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. Take it on. I mean, and they shit pumped New England. I mean, they absolutely shit pumped them.
Yeah.
There's no other way to say it. I think the final score was like 50 plus. They put a 50 burger on them.
That is the first football game I remember watching.
Oh.
Because it was a big deal for my dad. My dad's a big Bears fan, so it was a big deal for my dad that the Bears won the Super Bowl. It's the first game. I couldn't tell you highlights of what happened, but I mean, the whole lead up with the Super Bowl shuffle ahead of time, all of that stuff. I mean, I remember all of that. And that's the first Super Bowl game I legitimately remember watching.
So the final score was actually 46-10. They beat them by 36 points. The Bears were favored by 10 points in the Super Bowl.
That's crazy.
Usually the spread is about 3.
Yeah.
They were favored by 10. That is insane. Yeah, I would have loved to see that shit pumping with the Bears taking them out. Raymond Dantes goes, 1980 College National Championship when UGA won. Oof. That would have been fun, actually.
All right, guys, be right back. Good morning. Be sure to get the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Like, follow, and subscribe. Time for story number 2 in our update edition of About Last Night. With the ongoing investigation into the alleged sexual misconduct, Nike has decided to suspend its relationship with Deshawn Watson. They released a statement on Wednesday. We are deeply concerned by the disturbing allegations and have suspended Deshawn Watson. We will continue to closely monitor the situation.
Dude, I mean, it's bad. This is looking every day after day. More cases are mounting up. The first accuser has now done a press conference.
Yeah.
It's not a good look. I mean, I don't think it's even a hot take at this moment. I don't think Deshaun Watson plays football at all this year. Now, I know originally he wanted out of Houston. He just wanted straight out because he didn't like the football team anymore. He wanted to get traded somewhere else. There was a lot of rumors. The Bears, the Patriots. This dude's straight up not playing anywhere, at least this year, until this mess is cleared up.
Yeah, there's no team that would consider touching this guy right now.
No.
And I mean, and unless everything comes out and is false, yeah, I agree. There's no way. I mean, you can't play. I mean, the team can't let him play. The NFL, I mean, there's no word on their investigation where they're at.
Yeah.
I mean, if they find anything, they'll just suspend him anyway.
And there's just not like 2 or 3 cases of this happening. There is over 20 cases now compiled against Deshaun Watson in regards to sexual assault cases in close relation to his massage appointments.
Yeah, and the Houston PD announced this week it has launched a criminal investigation into the allegations, but so far he has not been charged with a crime. I mean, if he's charged, that's the last straw.
You think?
I think so. I mean, if they come back and go, we have enough evidence, we've talked to enough people, we have found there's something there that we need to charge him with a crime.
Right.
He is done.
Yeah, and then the NFL will suspend him for 3 games.
No. There's no way they can. There's no way they can. I mean, they have to almost just wash their hands of this guy.
Ray Rice essentially threw a girl off a building.
I get
and
it.
He was suspended for 6
No,
games.
I get it. The NFL isn't known for their harsh punishments on anything.
No.
But I mean, I think this has got to change that, right?
It probably will set a precedent in the NFL when it comes to this type of stuff.
So it'll be interesting to see where it goes. This story has developed so much just over the past couple of weeks. We'll definitely keep you posted. Coming up next, we'll end about last night on a lighter side.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady, he got drunk on a boat. Details coming up. Here's Puddle of Mud. Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
Sorry, Charles. I just saw your comment from back up here. It doesn't matter, lineup. Ready to fuck some shit up in the pit. Yes. Oh, Charles said he wanted to see Rumble in the Jungle. That's actually.
Dude, that would be awesome.
That would be a sick one.
Good call. All right, I'm gonna get my coffee.
Good golly. Don't mind me as I chug a Monster. I definitely needed to pick me up this morning. All right. Yeah, so we'll talk about that. And then at the bottom of the 6 o'clock hour, Budweiser is doing something pretty cool in Utah with giving them a very specific brand of Budweiser. So we'll talk about that. And then obviously in the 7 o'clock hour, we'll take your calls as always. Today's question, which we actually posted to you guys via the Facebook page last night. Our call-in topic is, what product are you not willing to compromise on? Now, like for me, I would say like my Wi-Fi service. I have to have great internet in my house, so I have to have whoever the best is in the area. I can't go with some cheap provider or anything like that. So we're going to ask you guys what products you won't compromise on top of the 7 o'clock hour here in just a little while. So I was producing some of our videos from yesterday.
Yeah.
And I did a quick video on the Cotter versus video game trivia.
Okay.
So I was putting it together, and it's the first video that I added our tag on at the end where it says, oh, hey, guys, like, subscribe. So, like a full video
right
for the first time after a month. And then YouTube has a new, like, check section where it'll, like, check to see if there's any copyright infringements. And we actually picked up our very first one.
Oh, no.
Now, no, it doesn't count as a strike.
Strike? Okay.
No, it's not. It doesn't count as a strike against us. We actually, I think you had the audition on, and you played some of our bumper into a break, and it was like Eminem something.
Oh, okay.
So essentially, what's going to happen is if anyone watches that video, their ads may run on it, and any monetization would go to Eminem.
Oh, we've had a couple of those.
Yeah.
Because some of our old videos that have music under it, we got from our commercial production service. So we have the rights to play it on the air, and it's not copyrighted enough to where the anchor got a strike, but money will go back to that person too.
Yeah, so that's the first time I actually encountered that. Oh, I guess I should put you back on camera. Yeah, it's the first time I've encountered that, so I was doing that yesterday. But that's up. I just haven't shared the video, but it is up on our YouTube channel.
Cool.
Yeah,
that was fun.
I got to that. I just didn't get to our cutting out the Chicks on Dudes thing yesterday.
That was funny. If you guys missed that, once the video's up, check it out. That third question is just bonkers.
Because you're not going to believe it. Doing video stuff takes a while.
Oh, dude, it is time consuming.
Yeah, even cutting out just the video game portion and then actually mixing it down, then uploading it to YouTube takes about an hour, a little over an hour. So.
Oh, yeah.
Got to adjust volumes, add in video ins and outs, all sorts of stuff.
All right, guys, be right back. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. Cotter and Marshall Show. Get the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. One more story in About Last Night, our update edition, and it's about Tom Brady. Tom Brady appeared on Good Morning America, and they talked about the infamous Super Bowl boat parade. Yes, Tom Brady was hammered.
No.
And yes, Tom Brady regrets drunkenly throwing the Lombardi Trophy boat to boat.
No, I honestly don't think he actually believes any of that. He's saying that because he has to.
Yeah.
But I don't think he believes any of that. I just think it's like the whole Conor McGregor thing. He goes, I want to absolutely apologize to nobody. Like that's him in this segment. That's what he wants to say.
Well, I do love the disregard for the trophy. Well, yeah, if I would have dropped it, that's kind of bad.
Yeah.
This is my 7th, so it's only kind of bad. I mean, how sharp is this trophy?
Apparently very sharp.
What the F, man?
I mean, I guess if he really heaved it up there and it came across someone's forehead, yes, it could have been an issue. But look, these guys are pros.
Now, also talking about the parade, Tom Brady said, from what I can remember, yes, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, it was pretty cool. There's video of it. Now, the
so
video,
awesome.
The video of him getting carried out, also very cool, man.
During the interview, Tom Brady was also asked about his wife when she brought up, what do you have to prove anymore after winning his 7th title? He said, I don't think proving it for me is the motivation. I still want to play. Got like a sickness in me that just wants me to throw a spiral. You know what I mean? No, I don't. Once you stop, you can't go back and do it. I got some more football left in me. I mean, not a lot, and I know that, but I got it left. I'm going to give it everything I've got.
I know exactly why he's playing. 1, he has a bunch of kids. He doesn't want to be at home. Two, throwing a frickin' sweet spiral is sick. It is a sick feeling. It feels awesome, especially when it's caught on the other end.
Yeah.
It's a top 10 feeling for sure. And also, yeah, I mean, he just doesn't want to be home, man.
You think that's it?
He wants to go hang out with the boys. His whole entire life has been like 6 months out of the year, he goes and hangs with the boys.
That's true.
He throws 6 spirals, and he gets paid $30 million a year. I would do that too. And then, like, essentially every other year, you win the Super Bowl, which is probably one of the best feelings ever. Why wouldn't you keep doing it?
That's true. And I mean, he's still good. I mean, it's not like you're going, and he should really hang it up at this point in time.
He's a top 10 quarterback still in the NFL. I mean, is he the best anymore? No. But
that's fine.
He's winning Super Bowls.
Right?
Yeah, it's fine.
That's what
he's
I'm saying.
doing okay.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, is there ever a point where you'd be like, all right, I know you're Tom Brady, but you need to stop? Or is it you're Tom Brady, play until you're 50? You've earned that right.
Once his play deteriorates to like an embarrassing fashion, like essentially any Chicago Bears quarterback ever, then yeah, it's probably time to stop.
All right, coming up next, we're going to talk Budweiser. About a year ago, they campaigned in Utah to become the state's official beer, kind of having fun with the fact that a lot of people in Utah just don't drink.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now they got a brand new campaign dedicated to the state of Utah. It's kind of awesome. Details coming up next. Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
There are going to be so many people who just drive over the state line just to buy that beer.
Oh, I know.
So they can like sell it to all their friends across the country.
I want to say Utah has, I mean, beers can only be what, 3% in Utah? I mean, it's so weird.
I don't remember quite. So I got one question.
4%.
4%. Okay. One quick question for you in regards to Torture Tuesday next Tuesday.
Right.
So we have the what you've called the Nerf hoop, the door hanging basketball hoop. Do you want to use paper, like crumpled up paper,
right?
Or I can get you a small ball that will.
I think we get a small ball if you can get one.
You want to go small ball?
Yeah, I think so.
Small ball?
Small ball.
Okay.
I know what to work with there.
I'll go pick that up today. I'll just run to Walmart or whatever. I'm sure they've got something.
Okay. Current Utah law sets a limit of 4% alcohol by weight, so 5% ABV.
Okay. A wiffle ball, says Raven Dantes. Yeah, why not? I'll find something. I'll run to the store and I'll grab you a ball-like thing.
Ball-like item.
And then I think should we give you a couple practice tosses?
If I could have a couple just to kind of get the feel for it, because I mean, I'm gonna be blindfolded. I ain't making crap. You kidding me?
I don't know. Maybe you just get the sweet stroke going.
Dude.
The stroke.
How disappointed will you be if I go on a string of like 5 in a row?
It would be I'd just be impressed.
So are we gonna set up like the third camera so we can get the hoop in the shot? I think we need that. So people
Well,
can see.
I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have I'm possibly gonna have Mac come in, maybe see if she can come in a little bit early, and I'm gonna have her work the third.
Oh, right,
cam
move
as
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we talked about
Because with this, I mean, I think I have another 10-foot extension for the third camera, and then I think we should be able to, do it like that. I think it'll be cool.
that. Yeah, no, it'll be fun. Ish. Okay, here we go. So, 5% beer can be sold at grocery stores, convenience stores, and at establishments operating under a beer-only type license, such as taverns, beer bars, and restaurants. Beer over 5% is available in state liquor stores and package agencies, and at clubs and restaurants licensed to sell liquor.
So Utah considers any beer over 5%
Liquor,
liquor.
I guess. Yeah.
So later in the show, we're going to talk about all the summer movies that are coming out this year, because there is a ton of movies that obviously were not released in 2020 that are coming out this year. I was annoyed for the fact that there was no quick bullet-pointed list of movies.
It was a pain in the ass.
I couldn't find. So I actually just wrote out the entire list.
Did the same thing.
Yeah, mine is not that long.
That is the complete list from that article.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just do some of the highlights.
There was a couple. There was a couple movies that I just didn't even know what they were. So I was like, well, I'm not going to bring that up.
That's fair.
because
Do we want to? Because I said something about power ranking. Do we want to do only 3?
I would say 3.
Yeah, three's good. I think. All right, we got a couple spots left. Got Offspring, Bad Times Roll. Then we're going to talk this Utah and Budweiser story. I would buy one of these. If somebody had one, and I wouldn't spend a crap ton of money on it. But if somebody had one and selling it for a little bit of a markup, I'd buy one just because it's kind of funny.
The Utah Budweiser beer? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Would you drink it or would you hold on to it?
I'd probably
it's a collector's item.
I'd probably just hold on to it. I mean, wanted a Budweiser that bad, I can go to the store.
I think I would just throw it in the back of my fridge and forget that I had it.
That's possible too. No, actually, what I would do is I would put it right here behind us.
Oh,
on the thing.
Where is that story? There it is. Perfect. I'm gonna run out and grab trivia as well.
Okay, we got 3 minutes.
The Wrestlemania trivia that we're gonna do between you and Voodoo Jack. I'll do it after this break.
Okay. Yeah, I reached out to Jake to have him put together some WrestleMania trivia for us. He was very excited.
Yeah,
very excited.
So I texted him last night on the group text between all 3 of us, and I said, "Hey man, I heard you were doing this WrestleMania trivia. Can you shoot it to me?" And he goes, "Oh, I already got it done. I'll shoot it to you after dinner." Do you think he had it done?
No. No.
Because it took like I mean his dinner was like 2 hours. Then.
Jake very rarely disagrees with anything anybody says. If you say something, he'll go, "Oh yeah. I was doing that. I was thinking that." So he
I was thinking the same thing.
Very rarely disagrees. So my guess is he forgot, and instead of saying it and just disagreeing, he's, "Oh yeah, I got it done." Because he doesn't want to upset anybody. He's a pleaser. So no.
So I messaged him at 6:55 p.m. yesterday.
This will be the judge
on the group text,
right?
And then he goes, "Yeah, let me. I already got it done. I'll email it to you after dinner." And I said, "Cool, no problem."
Right.
And then at 8:26, so actually an hour and 45 minutes later ish, he goes, "Just emailed you the WrestleMania trivia. Can you confirm that you got it?" And then I saw it like an hour later. I said, "Oh yeah, got it."
So no, he did not have it done.
Yeah.
It's almost 2 hours after.
Yeah, I mean, it almost appeared 2 hours after.
Yeah.
I don't think he had it done either. Glad I'm not the only one there, but I wanted to bring that up just to make sure. All right, so we have a little Budweiser Utah talk coming up here in just a few minutes, 2 minutes away. In the 7 o'clock hour, we are going to be taking your calls on what products are you not willing to compromise on. If you want, you can text in 1-800-394-1061. Excuse me. What products you absolutely will not compromise on. It could be a mattress. It could be a computer, your Wi-Fi, coffee. Just let us know what products you are essentially really in love with and cannot live without. We'll have a good talk about that. Take your calls, take your text messages, talk about what you said on our Facebook page. And then at the bottom of 7 o'clock hour, Voodoo Jack comes in from CEW, Coastal Empire Wrestling. They're doing a Royal Rumble match Friday night at Southbound Brewing Company. And you guys are going to do some WrestleMania trivia with the loser getting a kendo stick shot. If for some reason you guys tie, do you both get a kendo stick shot? Like you just hit each other?
So I won't. I want him to get confirmed on it because I'm sure he'll go for it. But how about this? If we tie, you get hit both.
No, I think you should hit each other.
Hit each other? Okay,
Yeah.
Fine. I was going to give you the option.
No,
All right, fine.
I don't want to take that away from you guys. You guys have a long sordid history.
Is that don't have a beard because of that guy?
Mm-hmm. It's never grown back.
Your wife brought up a really good item not wanting to compromise on that I didn't even think of. And after she brought it up on the Facebook page, I went, heck yeah, man. It's an excellent point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got into a situation where that happened at her birthday party years and years ago.
All right, guys, be right back. Good morning. Be sure to get the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Like, follow, and subscribe. So about a year ago, Budweiser started a campaign in the state of Utah. They wanted to be the official beer of the state, kind of having fun with the fact that a lot of people in Utah just don't drink. Well, a year later, they are now launching a limited edition set of bottles that can only be found in Utah with the slogan, the beer Utah swears by.
So Utah is known to be essentially like half Canadian because they don't like to quite cuss like all of us normal people. So they say cuss terms like holy shiz or oh my heck or frick yeah. And all of those words are actually on the cans apparently.
Now, they're also going to have swear jars available at certain stores. Customers can purchase a swear, and that money goes to the Utah Clean Water Partnership. So this is all to help raise money for a good cause in the state of Utah. But I don't know, man. I think this is genius. Budweiser usually knocks their marketing out of the park, and this is great because, like you said earlier, people are going to cross the state line. They're going to buy this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're going to sell it to everybody else at a high markup.
I literally just did that for my brother-in-law. I went down to Florida, and I got, like, Busch Light did like a Florida fisherman pack. I bought him 2 cases. I mailed them, although technically you shouldn't do that, I found out. But I mailed him beer, and he actually took one of the cases and sold them to his buddy for a pretty pricey markup.
So what's a markup on Busch Light? Is it $10 out of it?
He didn't tell me, but my wife kind of mentioned $100.
What?
Yeah.
Did he cover costs for everything
Yeah,
for you?
yeah,
Okay.
he absolutely covered. And he covered all the costs. I didn't get like any additional money. I
didn't get a
make any money.
kickback?
I didn't get no kickback, man. I know.
Man.
That's why I'm upset about it. I'm a
Man.
little upset about it because I love making a good little side hustle money.
If he made close to $100
Yeah.
on a case of Busch Light,
Yeah.
you deserve something.
2 cases of beer cost me like $90 to ship for $18 beer.
So he didn't get anything in return. He just broke even.
Yeah, pretty much. You got free beer out of it.
That sucks.
Signs of an alcoholic.
All right, coming up after 7 o'clock, we're going to take your calls today on what products you're not willing to compromise on. It seems like every place I've ever worked always buys the cheap toilet paper. Have you ever worked at a place that you walk in, you're like, this is good quality 2-ply?
No.
No.
No, well, I never afford myself that satisfaction, so I can never be disappointed.
Fair enough. So what products do you never want to compromise on? We'll take your calls, comments, and texts, 800-394-1061. That goes down after 7 o'clock. More with Cotter and Marshall up next. Rock 1061.
All right, I'm going to run and grab that trivia, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Cotter, talk about, I don't know, Jesus or what you're doing today. Choose one.
So I took my car in, again, because it's a piece of crap yesterday, dropped it off. Did not receive a call yesterday, so they obviously did not get to it. I'm hoping today to get a call, and I'm hoping it's not going to be real ugly, and it's nothing major, because obviously as of Friday, as soon as the show's over, the plan is to hop in the car, drive 12 hours to Kent State, pick up my kid, then drive back on Saturday morning. So I need my car in tip-top shape because there hasn't been a long trip that I've gone on where my car hasn't caused an issue within the past year and a half. Okay, for me, I take that back. My wife had actually went to Arkansas in my car. They had no problems with it. Whenever I drive my car on a long trip, as happens. I mean, it was a disaster coming back from Kent. I had tire issues. I had engine issues. So my car is a lemon. All right. So, yeah, 7 o'clock's full, man. Taking your calls, comments, and texts. Voodoo Jack's in studio. He's going to be in next week as well for Torture Tuesday. He'll be wielding a kendo stick on Tuesday as well. If you guys don't know what's going down, I lost our March Madness bet. So, we're going to have basically a Nerf hoop kind of thing set up on the door. I will take 10 shots blindfolded. Every time I miss one of those 10, I will get a torture. If I make it, the torture doesn't happen, which is highly unlikely for me to make these shots blindfolded. So the tortures are the electric shock dog collar will be around my neck, get shocked, could be forced to eat a hot pepper, or get hit by a kendo stick by Voodoo Jack. So it's kind of a tease today with the trivia and the kendo sticks. You do know what pedal to the is just saying, right? I don't even go that fast, man. I don't know what it is. My car is just crap. Coming back, and you might have heard this story. I apologize. Coming back from Kent after dropping my kid off in August, coming back, I felt something. It felt like I hit something in my car, and like with my tire, and I pulled off into a rest stop, and I could see the metal tread or whatever that's in the tire. There was like a big chunk out of it. So I had to get 4 new tires somewhere in the middle of nowhere, West Virginia. Then I got to Asheville. My check engine light came on. I had issues there. It was just a disaster. He is on the way to the studio as we speak. Kendo stick in tow. Bring it. Voodoo Jack's on his way. I love it. Just got the word. Voodoo Jack is on his way. Morning, Wanda. How's things going? So once we take my kid back to school this coming August, pretty excited. Not getting a dorm, just renting an apartment. So won't be coming home, and it sounds so bad. I don't mean that he won't be coming home. I just won't have to drive to Kent as much. Once I get him there, he is there for the year, and then we'll fly him back anytime he comes to visit, which will be so much nicer. All right. Where are we at here? Okay, so we still got some commercials going to come out. We got Nirvana. And then, of course, calls, comments, and texts. What product are you not willing to compromise on? I've got a couple. I mean, toilet paper, I think, is the most obvious. I mean, you can't get the 1-ply, man. That's just a mistake. But there are several others that I just, for some reason, I can't go with the cheap stuff on. And normally, I got no issue buying the cheap stuff. It's fine with me. But there are several things I'm very picky about. Marshall. Got the heads up from Voodoo Jack's manager. Voodoo Jack is on the way. Kendo stick and toe.
Who's his manager?
I don't know, some guy.
Let's see. Wanda says she put her list on Facebook. Is it your top 5 or what list is it? It's so funny. My wife heard the top 5 conversation we were having yesterday. And
I think that's a new thing for the stream. Every Wednesday, everybody's got to post their top 5.
Yeah, well, I think that's a good idea.
Stream-only content.
She was telling me, she goes, my top 5 is feeding you. She made dinner last night.
Nice.
She acted like it was a big deal. She makes me dinner like once a week.
I was going to say, you seem to make dinner most of the time in the house. I usually hear you when dinner's involved. It's like, hey, I'm making this dinner.
Yeah. My food's awesome. All right, your trivia is all set. I have read most of it.
That's plus.
If it means anything, I get one question maybe right. I don't know any of it.
Yeah. So
not a WrestleMania guy apparently.
I asked Jake Thompson to put together our list or our trivia question today for WrestleMania. He is a big wrestling guy. He is way nerdier and more knowledgeable than I when it comes to trivia and stuff like that with wrestling. So it should be interesting.
I was just commenting with Wanda. Wanda goes, my top 5 yesterday was completed without fail.
Nice.
So I have our money for our third favorite sales manager, Mike.
Yeah.
I lost a March Madness bet to him. I do have his cash today. He is showing up, to what I've been told. So
Yes.
I have to pay out a bet today, and just it's going to be it's a tough day for me. I mean, you guys noticed I'm a little bit down, a little bit depressed. That's the reason why I have to give a guy honestly I don't like very much $20 cash, and that hurts my soul. That hurts my soul.
Yeah, I got his payment as well.
Oh, so he's getting it from both sides from us.
We're double teaming him today.
Hope he enjoys it. Probably gonna be one of the only times ever.
So I have my outfit for tomorrow laid out, ready to go.
That's too bad.
Tomorrow, in honor of WrestleMania weekend, I will be donning the only pair of tights we have in our house, which are green tights my wife bought for something for Christmas a few years ago. I'll be wearing those. I'll be wearing my red and black wrestling boots.
So at this point, have you worn these tights more than your wife?
No, because she'll wear them. She wears them several times throughout the year around the holidays for school.
But so
this will be the second time I've worn them.
So just every once in a while, you just go stretch them out for her.
Yeah, yeah, exactly it.
Gross.
Now, this will only be the second time I've worn them. First time was at your house for Christmas beer meeting.
It was unforgettable.
Oh, it was awesome.
It was. I still have that picture.
I know.
It's. I know. Yeah.
No, it's still up on the it's still up like on the Facebook group.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So no, so I'll be donning those along with the Keep Savannah Wicked shirt that I wrestle in.
So I got a message from a listener yesterday.
Okay.
In regards to trivia, they played, I think, only once before.
Yeah.
But they talked about wanting to play and take us on today. And they were overconfident. Like, they were on the borderline of talking just straight up shiz.
Really?
To me. Yeah. So.
Are we calling somebody then? Is that what we're doing?
I told him, I go, dude, if you want to play, 8:30. I go, right around 8:30, you listen up, you be the first caller. If you're so confident, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Wow.
So, yeah, we have I don't know, I feel like we have some animosity coming our way for trivia today. So I forgot to mention that to you yesterday, just a heads up.
Interesting. I hope he gets through, and I hope he talks some S. Let's do this.
Raven Dantes goes, we'll have to get Cotter to sing the Tights song from Robin Hood Men in Tights. I love that. Kevin Showers, first-time commenter, says MHQA space 1QQBQ plus sign. So maybe you're drunk? I don't know what's happening with you, Kevin.
I don't get chat lingo.
Are you having a stroke?
Are you okay?
Type exclamation mark X7432 if you're okay. Wanda, Facebook memories say it's Rex Manning's day at Empire Records.
Shoot, Rex Manning Day.
I'd actually.
You don't know? Have you never seen Empire Records?
I think I have.
Dude, Empire Records was such a good movie. Sorry, it came out wrong.
No, but honestly, what were you trying to say, Kevin? Anything? Also, thanks for watching the stream. I don't think you've ever commented before.
Appreciate it, man.
Tell the class about yourself. Empire Records. Yeah, dude, I think I've seen Empire Records. It's just been like, I mean, the movie came out in 1995.
Yeah.
I was 13, okay? I don't think I was running out to the movie theater to see Empire Records.
I didn't see it in the theater. I mean, I saw it on a video cassette, after the fact. But great movie. That's one I could still watch today.
Oh, Kevin goes, my rad cousin is Craig Alexander. I don't know who that piece of crap is. That guy. A little bit of a joke, I've heard. Empire Records. What is it? No, but what was Rex Manning Day? Did you explain that?
Rex Manning was like a pop star that I want to say kind of was washed up or whatever, and then he was coming to Empire Records for a signing. So it was Rex Manning Day at Empire Records, and he was just an utter douchebag of a character.
So I just Googled it. So here's what it says. As co-star Ethan Embry confirmed years later on Twitter that the date of Rex Manning Day, April 8th, was set to coincide with the day Kurt Cobain was found and the 90s lost its lead musical voice.
That's way deeper than Rex Manning Day ever needs to be.
But Kurt Cobain died on April 5th.
Yeah, but when did they find him is what he said.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
No, that's way deeper than Rex Manning Day needs to be. I mean, it's just a day to celebrate an old washed-up douchebag. Yes, the biggest douche. But God, that movie's so good. I'm gonna have to rewatch it now. I'm in on. I'm gonna keep up with my.
I knew exactly. I knew exactly where you're going.
Keep up with my my theme here, watching old movies and bypassing all the new ones.
There's so much great stuff out there, and Cotter goes and finds Empire fucking Records.
It's such a good movie
to rewatch.
Oh, it's so good.
Let's see. Raven Dante's too deep. Stop hurting my brain this early.
Right? It's just Rex Manning Day.
Oh Christ! Our Wi-Fi went out.
That ain't good.
Don't make me scream Tim the engineer's name this early, guys. Don't make me do it. I guess it's my fault. I Googled Rex Manning Day and my computer shut off. So, I think we're back.
That's good.
I'll go back to the router. I'll restart it. Red light, damn it. We have the light. It's just green. We don't like it.
I got 90 seconds. It is nice, though. It is nice to have.
We asked specifically for a red light, though.
We did.
To be honest,
we did.
I know we can't have everything we want, but it's green, and it flashes blue when we have a call.
When we're on the call, though, it's red.
Yeah, but it's not what we asked for. All right. Yeah, they did find Kurt Cobain on April 5th.
5th?
Sorry, 8th.
Okay.
Yeah, he died on the 5th, and he just sat there for 3 days.
You have a light, and we'll be happy.
This little light of mine. I was just crying. I'm gonna let it shine.
All right, under a minute to go. Take your calls, comments, and texts.
Oh, Christ. Yep, just logging into our texting service. I've got 2 examples. One I think is unique. The other one is kind of standard.
Right. A lot of mine just are about food.
How do you want to? We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Thank you for hanging out this morning, Cotter and Marshall Show. Get the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. You can also listen online. Download the app for free. Get us on your in-home smart speaker, also rock1061.com. This morning, taking your calls, comments, and text, 800-394-1061. What product are you not willing to compromise on? And I mean, I think toilet paper's got to be close to the top of this list. I have never worked in a place that has had quality toilet paper.
Do you bring your own toilet paper?
I may start. I mean, before, it took me years to be able to, number 2, at work.
Right.
But now I can take care of business, and I'm like, I don't like the toilet paper.
Yeah, you've broken through that like third wall of not being able to deuce at work. Now
Right.
you're that guy. Now you're just deucing all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
And I just need quality toilet paper. I don't think that is too much to ask.
Well, what is quality? What brand are you trying to specify?
I'm not even brand specific on toilet paper, just not the rough, thin stuff that, rips and tears easily. It's
the
not
ripping and the tearing.
It's not smooth. I want smooth.
Okay.
And I mean, it's not here at work. Don't have it.
No.
I've never been at a place that did.
Yeah, our toilet paper in this building I don't think is bad. I use it probably on a semi-daily basis. It feels fine.
Okay. The boss. He takes care of business a lot of work.
Yeah, all our boss does is he screams something from his office and he poops. That's all our boss does. Aaron Wilborn.
Do you think he has a secret stash somewhere?
Of toilet paper?
Yes.
No, he's an absolute savage. Without a doubt. Our boss does not care. He treats his body like a waste dump. I mean, he'll put anything into it, and it just all comes out in terrible ways, and we smell it daily.
800-394-1061. Call, comment, and text. What are some products you're not willing to compromise on? My other biggest one at home, besides toilet paper, is garbage bags. I hate cheap garbage bags because you fill up the garbage can, and then you go to take it out, and it just rips the top right off, and now you just got a mess in the garbage. I hate cheap garbage bags.
I think garbage bag technology has superseded so many things in this lifetime. I just buy a generic brand of garbage bags, and they seem to always do the trick. So
really,
yeah, I don't think. I mean, is the world of bad garbage bags still even a thing?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you buying?
I don't know, but because I usually buy the garbage bags because I would get like Hefty. I get a name brand on them.
Right.
But I just can't do the cheap garbage bags because all you do is you pull the bag from the can and it just rips right with you.
I go to Sam's Club and they sell like 7,000 garbage bags for like $4. They're pretty good. I've had the same box for almost 2 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's
Oh my
ridiculous,
God.
man.
All right, Wanda commented on the Facebook page. This makes sense. Diapers. Quality is not the same. As a father of 2 kids that went through a lot of diapers when they were younger, you can't go cheap on the diapers. It just is a disaster. It doesn't hold everything in.
Yeah, you don't want leakage, I'm guessing.
No, you don't want it. You don't want leakage. You don't want any of that, man. You can't go cheap on that. So call, comment, and text right now, 800-394-1061. We'll get to Marshalls. We'll get to your calls and all your comments on what products are you not willing to compromise on. 800-394-1061. Foo Fighters, Waiting on a War, Rock 1061.
I got some from Charles on the stream. Let's see. A lot of people agree about toilet paper. I got our first bot of the day.
Oh, nice.
You know who hasn't showed up? Gibby hasn't showed up today. Gibby hit us up last night.
Yeah, he sent a message because he was.
What are you looking for? Messages? Should be on the left-hand side. Inbox, maybe?
Yeah, Gibby hit us up last night. I've got some sinus issues. Going to stay home from work. I may not be up for Voodoo Jack. Please let him know. Crazy Shay says hi from Asylum Pro Wrestling in PA and give no mercy to Cotter with the Kendo.
Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, yeah, he was dealing with some sinus stuff.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, so I'll hit up a couple of these.
Yeah.
And you brought up yours. How about this?
I got a couple more, too, I can hit up.
Yeah. Why don't you, just open up the break, rehash it, throw it to me. I'll do the comments on the stream, Is there anything on the do you want to save
We've got, because I think your wife's is good.
yeah, why don't we save that for the third break?
Okay.
Why don't we save Nicole, Tessie, and Mike's
Okay.
on the comments on the Facebook for the third break, and yours this break? I'll do comments here,
Okay.
and then I'll do mine.
Okay. Perfect.
Cool. And then I'll throw it back to you. You could do, if you want to call here, and then we'll finish up with what yours and the Facebook comments.
Sounds good.
Banana Fan says razors. I need the 15 blade ultra
Dude.
titanium. I don't want to shave my face skin off.
That is, I mistakenly got cheap razors once.
Yeah.
Those single blade razors.
Oh yeah.
Those are a disaster.
I think I saw you get a package of those recently, didn't I?
No.
Your wife buy them for you? Or
No,
something?
my wife, she'll get. I don't mind. They don't have to be name brand. That's fine. I don't need the name brand ones because they have decent cheap razors. But it's got to have 3 blades, and it's got to
Sure.
have the strip thing or whatever's on it.
The Shave Club, whatever it's the Dollar Shave
yeah,
Club. That I just use their stuff.
Is it good?
Yeah. So for the longest time, I mean, obviously I don't shave
You don't
a whole
shave
ton,
a whole lot, yeah.
but I just got them delivered once a month, so I had almost 24 packs of cartridges stuck in my house. I'm getting down to the last 3, and
Okay.
so I haven't used Dollar Shave Club in almost 2 years.
Oh dang. Okay.
But yeah, we got a couple more comments with razors, USB cables. Once somebody uses one, you never see it again. I got a call.
I have 50 seconds.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Call us back in 4 to 5 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a good run of stuff here. Does Voodoo Jack have the door code, or do we need to go get him?
We'll need to go get him.
All right. I just give the door code to everyone.
That's a good idea.
Is that a bad that a bad thing? Yeah, I actually just wrote it down on the outside of the door. Is that fine?
That's about me.
Right above with
Not my
Sharpie?
stuff in here. All right, be right back. Good morning. We are taking your calls, comments, and text 800-394-1061. What are some products you're not willing to compromise on? I think TP tops the list just because you use it every day. You don't want the cheap stuff. But there's so many other things that people are throwing into the mix here. And you know what? Most of them make a lot of sense.
Yeah, so let's go to the chat real quick. So Charles says, you can't skip on tools, building materials, and rifle optics. It's a nice collection of things, but I mean, that's kind of what he does as a living. He does construction and demolition.
I get it.
As we found out yesterday. But I mean, those are important things to have. Yeah, and Raven Dantes goes, yes, tools, both hand and power tools. I buy the warranty warranty over just a name. So it's always important to have a good backup when it comes to your power tools, because they could go out. Last thing you want to do is in the middle of a job and your power drill stops working.
That's true. No, that's an excellent point on that. So call, comment, and text 800-394-1061. We're going to get to something your wife brought up, and I didn't think of this in this topic or this subject, but as soon as she brought it up, I went, that makes so much sense.
Oh, without a doubt.
It makes complete sense. So we'll get to that. We're going to take your calls, 800-394-1061. What are some products you're not willing to compromise on? What do you got?
So one thing that is important to me, and maybe it's just a me thing, I love a specific brand name of socks and underwear.
Really?
I need to feel like you can't just go and buy Hanes everything in your life, right?
Right.
You got to make sure something fits well, feels good, make sure the boys are snug, got to make sure that your feet feel warm and dry. So I found a brand, Pair of Thieves. I think they sell them in Target. Pair of Thieves is just my jam. When it comes to socks and underwear, I mean, it just seems to fit my weird body just very, very well. And that's what I like when it comes to those things. Yeah, so I mean, without a doubt, just on a comfort level, I have to have this exact brand.
Sure, I get that. I mean, you don't want to be uncomfortable. I've never thought of underwear as needing something specific. I like boxer briefs. I can't do just briefs. I can't do boxer shorts.
Yeah, no one needed to know this.
Yeah, they did. I needed the boxer briefs, which you'll probably be able to see the outline in my outfit tomorrow when I'm wearing tights.
Well, you just don't wear them.
No.
Oh, that's the line.
That's
Sorry.
the line.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But no, I never thought of a specific brand of undergarments.
Yes. Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely. Sometimes you just find one that just kind of hits, you know? I mean, you got to jump around. It took years and years for me to find the exact brand that just made everything feel joyful and clean. So yeah, that's the pair of thieves. It's my jam, dude.
So when you put them on for the first time, was it like the clouds parted, the sun from the heavens came down? It's like, this is it.
Yes.
Angels sung.
Yeah, it was quite the moment. I wish everyone could have seen it.
800-394-1061. Call, comment, and text. What product are you not willing to compromise on? We got your calls next. Cotter and Marshall Show. Rock 1061. Okay, dude, now you can.
Yeah, we'll accept calls now instead of 10 seconds before we go on the air. Uh-oh. What? Bob hit me up and told me that his Death Nut Challenge that he ordered arrived yesterday. So that means mine is probably today.
Oh, no.
So I think we ordered them the same exact time.
Do we have a date in mind? I mean,
No.
Want to make that the next Torture Tuesday after this one? Do we
Could.
want to wait?
Yeah. It's just there. It's there as a friendly reminder. So I mean, we could bring up the razors and cologne or perfume, batteries.
Yeah, we've got your wife's too.
Yep. How do you want to do this one? Do you want to start off and do the Facebook comments then, and I'll drop in the comments off the stream, and we'll wrap that up.
Yeah.
I think our guest has arrived. Thanks for hanging around this morning, guys. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do later on today. Usually I have like a plan of things I'm going to do outside of work. I don't. Oh, actually, I do. Wait a minute. I'm going to be hosting bingo tonight. Draft room in Berwick, down on 17, right by like inside the Kroger little shopping plaza. Great bar, one of my favorite places. I'm there usually a couple times a week. Tonight, playing bingo. I'm hosting bingo starting at 7 o'clock. So if you guys are doing anything or want to do something, get the hell out of the house, come grab yourself some great food, and hang with me as we play bingo. 10 rounds. Last round of the night, we do a $50 gift card. Outside of that, I'm going to take a nap today, I think. Probably should, I don't know, play with my dogs. I probably should mow my backyard, too. You know, grown-up stuff. Maybe I'll play video games. Let's not get too far ahead of myself. Uh-oh. Don't worry, you're good. Hold on. We have, move the camera there. Oh, my camera's off. There we go. Our guest is on the outside. Yeah, don't come in here unless, you're prepared. Perfect. I need to run and grab you a Sharpie.
Another Sharpie. Yeah. There we go.
There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, Voodoo Jack. Camera. Turns out Voodoo Jack is larger than Mac.
Shocking.
All right. Can I see that kendo stick for a second? I'm not going to hit anyone with it. I sort of feel this thing.
Feel the power.
Is this a new kendo stick?
That is brand new. I break all of them pretty quick, so.
How much does a kendo stick cost?
I get them in bulk, so I get it. I get them at about $10 a kendo stick.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
Okay.
How much would you if I bought a singular kendo stick? It was like $30.
Yeah, about 30.
So you're saying we need a show kendo stick?
Bonk.
That's what you're saying.
I don't know. I mean, if it makes sense. I think the boss would buy us a kendo stick. I don't think that'd be an issue.
No, he'd buy us a kendo stick.
Drop in the bucket.
So we had a message from Gibby Crazy Shay. Says, hey, from Asylum Pro Wrestling in PA.
Hey.
So there you go.
I would always love to come to PA, so hit me up on the interwebs. I travel.
You've been known to get around.
Yeah, that's what they say.
All right, so we got one more break with this topic, and then the last two. We'll talk about the event on Friday, and then do our trivia challenge.
Super excited not to study at all for that trivia.
Jake wrote it, so I don't know what that is. So we'll see how.
So it's going to be, are you smarter than a third grader?
Voodoo Jack taking shots at Jake.
Yes. Does he sound weird in your headphones?
It probably is the mask.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got a built-in muffle.
It's probably for the best, actually.
I'll make sure I talk really loud.
All right, we got one more song. We'll wrap up products you're not willing to compromise on.
See, I'm going to do these two on the stream. I'll do razors, USB. I can mention cologne real quick. Batteries. I'll blow through all those pretty quick.
Okay.
And then we'll come back to you.
Wrap up with the Nicole's.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you got one, and then
Yeah,
wrap up with the Facebook stuff.
Yeah. Cool. All right, got about 3 minutes, guys. Come back.
I like this new studio.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, this studio is way better than our last one. It actually has a better view.
It has, yeah. Just not the parking lot.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what the other side of this building looked like.
Oh yeah, like there's actual like an inside courtyard of it. We did an acoustic performance with the Sick Puppies.
Yeah.
Just out there. That actually I was hoping if we had more bands come through, we'd have like a series of those, and we'd record them in the future. But obviously, we didn't get a chance to do that.
I wonder why.
Multitude of reasons. All right, I think we're all set there. Juana says I need to go check all that when I get home. That was 4 minutes ago, so I have no idea what we're talking about at that point. Probably if Andy Dalton was the quarterback for the Chicago Bears.
He still is.
Damn it.
Still is.
Need to check to see if that contract's still there. Damn it.
You know, it's only $10 million
Mm-hmm.
for one season.
Well, yeah, it's only one season. So
For now, wait, they'll re-up.
You think so?
He'll come out, he'll have one great game, and it'll be like, we're signing him for 3 years.
Well, we're gonna draft a quarterback in the second round.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, your bingo trivia. Yeah, you should do that. Yeah, once you get back in town, I drafted him at Berwick. Trivia Tuesday nights, bingo Thursday nights. Both start at 7:00.
Go to bingo because then I can come out, have a beer, and hang out. Because Tuesdays I have
definitely come to trivia. You don't need to see Cotter.
Yeah, you do.
He probably would wear the tights out.
Only if she wants.
Only if she wants. Leave your husband at home, Wanda. Boss says on the road to the office. See you boys soon. I know. You're stoked. I'd be stoked if you brought us with coffees.
Oh, there you go. Look at that.
Is it Starbucks Day?
Oh, that'd be great.
Remember the last time we got Starbucks was
it's like show one.
show one.
Show one.
Yeah, we're on show almost 30 now, and we haven't got Starbucks since.
I think coffee sounds great.
Yeah, just to go ahead and just get us whatever you got last time. Thanks, boss. Juana says it's been 6 years since we had a beer.
I know.
Oof. What? Between you and Wanda.
Yeah,
I thought she just hasn't drank in 6 years.
No, that's not. Was it Welcome to Rockville? Was that the last one?
I don't know.
I want to say it was Welcome to Rockville. If that's not the case, let me know. All right, guys, be right back. All right, thank you for hanging out this morning. Be sure to get the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Got a few more things to cover with our call, comment, and text topic, 800-394-1061. What products are you not willing to compromise on? Got some good ones on the chat. What we got?
So we have ones like razor blades. You
Yep.
really can't go with like those single blade crappy razor blades. It's just not the way to live. I use Dollar Shave Club.
Yeah.
Do you use like a certain brand?
I just need ones that have multiple razors and the expensive, cheap ones. I know that sounds weird, but there's a generic brand, and they have ones that are a little bit pricier than just the one blade. It's like a 3 or 4 blade one. That one's perfect.
Yeah, I need a minimum 3 blades
Yes.
when it comes to razors. We have another commenter saying just USB cables. You have to make sure you get some good ones.
Never thought of that.
Because, technically, you want to go with, most of the time you're like, oh, I'll just buy the $2 USB cable. And for some reason, it never works with your iPhone.
Yeah, okay, that's
Like,
fair.
they somehow blocked it with the iPhone technologies or whatever. And then also, someone just said batteries. Like, batteries in general, like,
Good call.
yeah, like those really generic ones, they never last. You might as well, the baseline for batteries is like, is it Rayvac or Rayovac, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Like, that's my baseline when it comes to batteries. Most of the time, you got to get Duracell.
All right, a couple from the Facebook page. Tessie said cat litter. And you know what? Yes. With 470 cats at my house,
That's a lot of cats.
you can't go cheap
Right.
because your house just reeks of ammonia if you go cheap. It is
Ugh.
the worst thing ever. It's disgusting.
Not a cat guy. Can't relate.
Mike also said aluminum foil. Good call there. Wouldn't have thought of that. If you get the cheap aluminum foil,
It
you-
burns too quick when you smoke crack?
possibly.
Right.
No,
Okay.
you just wouldn't know the difference. Buy the expensive brand one time, and you're going to be like, I'm never going back.
You're living in aluminum foil heaven.
Few of mine include food, cheap ketchup. You got to buy Heinz. Hunt's, if you absolutely have to.
What'd you say?
Hunt's,
Oh, okay, I got
if you absolutely have to,
Okay.
but you got to buy Heinz. Cheap ketchup is some of the worst stuff ever.
Hmm.
Cheap cereal, like the bag stuff that's at the bottom, that's like a $1.
Right.
Stay away from
Yeah,
it.
that's huge sus.
And then peanut butter. Cheap peanut butter is absolutely horrible.
Yeah, you got to go Jif. Do you ever do the cookie peanut butter? You ever live in that world?
The cookie peanut butter.
You never? Oh, my God.
What's cookie peanut butter?
All right. Well, you know what? We'll powwow after the show, and I'll show you how to be a fat guy.
One I didn't think of, though. Never crossed my mind when we started talking about this subject until your wife brought it up. If you order a Jack and Coke, want a Jack and Coke. You can't go with either a cheap liquor or something that's not Jack. It makes so much sense.
Exactly. And people prefer brands like that exact thing that she brought up. We were at a birthday party for her right when we first started dating, and they were giving us Jim Beam. That we literally saw them pour Jim Beam in a Jack Daniels bottle.
What?
We called them out, and we actually got into a huge fight with these people at a bar. We wound up getting kicked out, which is hilarious. Classic us. But yeah, people. I know bars that do that. I've asked people who've worked in the hospitality industry. They're like, yeah, like when they don't have a certain product and they're getting asked for it, they will substitute it sometimes without your knowledge.
All right, so what's worse, a Jim Beam and Coke or a Jack and Pepsi?
Ugh.
Because when there's no Coke for a Jack and Coke, don't order a Jack and Pepsi. No offense to Pepsi. I live off of Mountain Dew, but a Jack and Pepsi is not the same thing.
I would rather not exist. I don't want to answer that question. I would just rather not exist at all.
All right, coming up next in studio, we've got Voodoo Jack. Jack, real quick, can you get cheap Kendo sticks? That's got to be a mistake, right?
Yeah, I'm sure you could, but I wouldn't trust that either.
Yeah.
I don't want splinters in my back getting hit with a Kendo stick.
Oh,
Right.
and just to clear it up, the mic, nothing's wrong with the mic. Voodoo Jack's wearing a mask.
He's a man in a mask.
He's going to sound very muffled.
All right, so we're going to talk to Voodoo Jack next. Got the big show coming up tomorrow at Southbound. We're going to go head-to-head in some WrestleMania trivia. The loser is getting the Kendo stick shot live on the air. That is next. Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1. Here's the Glorious Sons.
Sean goes, just don't shave.
That's a good call.
He says, sriracha ketchup is awesome. I have not tried that, although I have
Ooh,
seen that in
sounds
the store
delicious.
yet. Wilborn goes, Coke versus Cola.
Yeah.
Coke.
You can't don't get the cheap soda.
Pepsi, yeah. No offense. Straight up Pepsi is, oof.
Pepsi by itself, if I have to, I'll drink it. But if you're mixing it in something, no, it's got to be Coke.
Yeah, Pepsi cannot save the world, no matter how many commercials I watch. Greg finally showed up. Good morning, Greg. He goes, K&M, I tried to call you guys. Yeah, you tried to call us like 5 seconds before we went on the air. That's why we didn't answer your phone call,
Couldn't
man.
get it.
Wilborn just goes, McDonald's French fries. They are superior. Everyone can agree McDonald's French fries are the best French fries.
No, I would say yes. Arby's curly fries are good.
Mm-hmm.
I do enjoy those, but no, McDonald's fries.
They're the
Hands down.
goat.
Yeah.
They're the greatest of all time. At least with the bag cereal, you won't get cinnamon shrimp tails.
Maybe. I don't know this.
Actually, that's true. You don't know. Or maybe that's where they came from. Maybe they were processed in the same plant. Maybe they actually created cinnamon toast shrimp tails. And a couple just fell into the cinnamon toast crunch.
All right. We got about 2 minutes.
All right, 2 minutes. And then, I got to make sure
Are we going to...
Oh, let me go grab that Sharpie.
Do we want to start the quiz in the same break?
Your call, man.
Okay.
Marshall was talking about his favorite underoos. The best I have found is Sax. S-A-X-X.
That's funny.
Wilborn goes, curly fries are a separate category, just like waffle fries. I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree
I'll
with
take that. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like sweet potato fries, I feel are different than they should not be in the same category as a French fry.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Yeah.
It's different.
Also, on a side note, best sweet potato fries, bias, I guess, because technically they pay me each week. Draft and Berwick. They have the best sweet potato fries. All right, be right back. Get in the shirt.
Okay. Oh, man.
I don't know. I'm rather biased. I don't find McDonald's to be the best fry.
Really?
I worked there as a young Voodoo, and I spent 8 hours a day making those fries.
Okay,
so,
that's fair.
Yeah.
What's your fry of choice?
Oh man, I like Checkers.
Okay.
So, but it's just the seasoning on them. That's about
Okay.
it. So. And I am kind of biased to White Castle fries.
I haven't had White Castle in, I would say, 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
It's been a minute.
We got about 30 seconds.
Oh, we were talking about this. Do you go to Crystal's at all?
Mm-hmm. Rarely.
How do you feel about Crystal's compared to White Castle?
Hate it.
Okay. I just wanted to extra.
Yeah, there's no comparison.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be right back. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out, Cotter and Marshall Show. Be sure to download the app, the Rock 106.1 app. You can find it in the App Store and Google Play. It is free to download. You can listen via the app. You can listen on your in-home smart speaker, also on the website, rock1061.com. So we're now joined in studio by the man who took my beard. Well, I guess, Marshall, you technically took my beard.
Right.
This is the man why I lost my beard.
Well, I did it for Voodoo Jack, so he wouldn't have to. He was very busy winning, and he was celebrating and didn't really want to take care of the extra business of shaving that beard off.
That's fair. Voodoo Jack from CEW is in the studio. What's up, man? How you doing?
Good. How are you guys doing today?
Doing well. All right, so you have a kendo stick.
I do.
We'll get to that in a second. There it is on the stream. But let's talk the event you guys got going tomorrow night at Southbound. I'm so bummed I can't be there, man. I think this is going to be a lot of fun.
It is. So it'll be Southbound tomorrow night. Show will start about 7:30. Coastal Empire Wrestling, Southbound Brewing. It is called Rumble for the Rescue. We are benefiting One Love Animal Rescue, which I know Cotter's a part of.
Yep.
I also happen to be a foster through that as well. So it'll be good. They're going to bring some animals out. Hopefully we'll have a bunch of adoptable pets. We're going to do a 50-50 raffle. Proceeds going back to One Love. And then, your standard show at the first half, we got a couple matches lined up. But then after intermission, we're going to be doing a 30-man over-the-top Rumble. We have not alluded to what the winner is going to get yet. That's going to be a surprise for at the show. So if you'd like to see what's going to happen for the winner, then you need to buy a ticket. Tickets are going to be $15. You can get them on Eventbrite, or you can buy them at the door. Outside of that, we're also going to have the first women's match at CEW. We're kicking off the women's division tomorrow night. We're bringing in some great talent. And, after that, just going to be the same fun show we do. Mac Attack will be in the house, so If you guys haven't had good macaroni and cheese, that's the awesome food truck for that.
Right.
And axe throwing right next door is going to be open as well. So.
Oh yeah, Blade and Bull. I was just there this past weekend, hanging out, throwing some axes and stuff. So you mentioned a quick thing, and it gave me an idea in my brain. Okay. So obviously, One Love is going to be there. You're going to have dogs, puppies there. Have you thought about doing an adorable puppy Royal Rumble right in the middle of the ring? Right in the middle of the ring. Have you thought about that? Because if you haven't, you should book that match right now.
Give that some thought. I'll have to reach out to One Love, see if they can bring us 30 adoptable puppies.
And let's just see how it goes.
Right?
Peeing in the ring, you know.
And it's just like 20 minutes of just puppies playing right in the middle of the ring. Trust me, I'd pay double for that.
That's intermission right there.
Right.
Done and done. So are you yourself in the Rumble match?
The verdict is out.
Okay.
If you weren't the last show February Fallout.
Right.
My so-called brother and tag team partner turned on me.
What?
Son of a.
The Menagerie is currently not a tag team right now at Coastal Empire Wrestling, and Scratch is public enemy number 1 in my book.
Yeah?
I've never liked Scratch.
So if the doctor clears me between now and tomorrow night, possibly.
Okay.
But as of right now, I'm not, because the doctor has not cleared my knee.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
if you need me to sign something.
You looked a little bit limpy.
I can make this happen.
Yeah, you looked like you're limping, favoring a little bit when you walked in.
Yeah.
So I hope you have the magic to cure yourself before
Yeah,
tomorrow night.
we'll see. But if I do get cleared, then Scratch doesn't need to be worried about getting thrown over the rope, because I'm coming after him.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to pull his pew hairs out.
What?
Well, it's painful.
That just got weird.
Right?
Okay.
That's why you got to buy a good razor.
Don't worry, I got the good kendo stick.
All right, speaking of kendo stick, you and I are going to go head-to-head in WrestleMania Trivia. 10 questions?
Yeah, I got 10 questions right here provided by Jake Thompson of Bob 106.9.
All right, the loser's going to take a kendo stick shot. I say we go ahead and start. Let's do 5 questions here. You've got a piece of paper in front of you. We're going to write down our answers, and then we'll reveal the answers. We'll see who's right. We'll kind of go from there.
Okay, so yeah, once again, the guys are what Cotter and Voodoo Jack are going to do. They're going to write down their answer. I'm going to ask that question. They're going to write it down, and then I'll let them know if they got it correct or not. So here we go. And you can actually just one answer per sheet. You don't have to. Yeah.
Fancy.
We are paper rich
We're
here.
not skimping out on
Rock
paper.
106.1. All right, question number 1, boys. 6 total wrestlers have competed in the last match of a WrestleMania at least 5 times. Which of the following is not one of those 6 wrestlers?
Okay.
Is it Shawn Michaels, The Rock, Roman Reigns, or John Cena?
Ooh,
Once again, question number 1. 6 total wrestlers have competed in the last match of a WrestleMania at least 5 times. Which of the following is not one of those 6? Shawn Michaels, The Rock, Roman Reigns, or John Cena? Please go ahead and write down your answer.
Okay, I don't feel good about mine, but I got
Place it up. Let the camera see it. Let's see. Gentlemen, you're both wrong. The correct answer is Roman Reigns. He has only performed 4 times.
All right, we're off to a stellar start.
Yeah.
Stellar start.
Okay.
Here.
Question number 2. Who did Randy Savage beat in the finals of the WWF Championship Tournament at WrestleMania 4? Looking for the name of the wrestler that he beat in the WWF Championship Tournament at WrestleMania 4. Voodoo Jack, you seem confused by this?
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I was even alive.
Oh, come on. This was the first wrestling pay-per-view I watched live.
Oh, okay.
So, no offense, I got the answer. And I'm 100% confident in my answer.
Okay, let's see.
I'm going $1 Million Man.
The answer is $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Voodoo Jack went Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
Hogan.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Always good guess.
All right, moving on. We're going to do 5 questions, then we'll jump to commercial. We'll come back after the break with the rest. Question number 3, arguably the best opening match in WrestleMania history. Bret and Owen Hart squared off in the opening bout of which WrestleMania? So which WrestleMania? Once again, question number 3, arguably the... Did I say that word? Arguably. The best opening match in WrestleMania history. Bret and Owen Hart squared off in the opening bout of which WrestleMania? Which one do we have?
10.
10 is the correct answer. Ding, ding, ding.
Right.
Both of you
got
that correct. All right, so it's 1-1. Once again, the loser
2
of...
to 1.
2 to 1.
2 to 1. Oh, 2
Yeah,
to 1.
I got
Sorry.
I don't want
I
to
got 2.
concede. I'm not going to concede my defeat, but he is winning by 1.
All right, question number 4. The loser of this WrestleMania trivia contest is going to take a kendo shot live on the air here in just a few minutes. Question number 4, WrestleMania 21 saw both John Cena and Batista win their first WWE World Championships. Name the 2 opponents each man beats.
I got.
Once
dear
again,
Lord.
these questions were provided by our close personal friend, Jake from Bob,
Oh,
106.9.
I don't know.
All right, time's running out, guys. I
Oh,
mean,
I don't know. Oh. Okay.
all right, and put the answers up.
I said Triple H and JBL.
Triple H, and the answers are Triple H and JBL.
Ah, Voodoo Jack said Triple H and Undertaker.
You had to get both correct to to be right.
Was that the 5th question?
No, that's 4. We got one more.
Okay.
We'll go to break. Question number 5. The Shield made their debut at WrestleMania 29 in a 6-man tag match. Name just one of their opponents. Once again, question number 5. The Shield made their debut at WrestleMania 29 in a 6-man tag match. Name just one of their opponents. Let's go ahead and see your answers.
I put Kane.
You are both wrong. The answers are Big Show, Sheamus, and Randy Orton. You chose Cena. That is incorrect. So, once again, it is currently 3 for Cotter, 1 to Voodoo
I need to
Jack.
clean it up.
I'm feeling good. All right, the second half of this trivia contest coming up. More of the Voodoo Jack, Cotter, and Marshall Show. Rock 1061.
All right, there we go. Perfect. Back on the stream. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Greg says, I think Jack needs a warm-up. Do that voodoo that you do on Marshall. I don't think so. I'm not a trained professional wrestler like Cotter is.
All right, so we've got, we're just going to come right out of the stop here.
Okay. 5 more questions, guys.
Yeah.
Currently, Cotter's winning. The loser of this trivia contest, which currently it's looking towards Voodoo Jack, is going to take a kendo stick shot.
I was thinking that he was going to play like he plays on Can You Beat a College Dropout Trivia?
Yeah, exactly. Terribly. Yeah, that's usually how he does play. Speaking of, yesterday I did confirm it was my 10th win yesterday.
Very nice.
I'm in double digits. You're at 4.
I'm only at 4?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, ever since I went on my winning streak, everyone wanted to take me on.
That's
So
true.
I've played 14 times where you've only played like 9.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. People love taking me on. People also like losing to me as well. I've only lost once.
All right, so yeah, after this stop set, we'll come back. We got 5 more questions? Right.
Yeah, we have 5 more questions. I would say they are I would say they primarily focus on later WrestleManias.
Okay.
That is my one clue to you.
Woo! All right.
So how much time do we have left before we jump back on the air?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and answer the internet.
Yeah, let's do that.
This is a good one. And Voodoo Jack, I'll let you answer this first. Gun to your head. You have to pick one food for your girlfriend/wife to chew up and spit into your mouth.
What?
What do you pick?
What?
Question once again. And guys, feel free to answer in the chat today. Gun to your head. You have to pick one food for your girlfriend/wife to chew up and spit into your mouth. What do you pick?
If we're going to baby bird it, I'm going to banana.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah. Well, Cotter definitely doesn't like bananas.
No, I'm not going with banana.
That's a great answer, speaking of. Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's like, do I want something I like, or do I want something I don't like because it's gonna be ruined? I'm gonna go something I like, and I'm gonna have lots of hot sauce on it. Try pizza. Go pizza.
Pizza with hot sauce is
Yeah,
your answer.
lots of hot sauce.
Wait,
Pizza.
so you're saying that you're gonna ruin it?
No. I was wondering if it would ruin for me. Do I want to go with something I don't like so it doesn't ruin it? But I'm like, screw it. I'm going pizza.
Great answer on the stream. Jolly Rancher.
Oh, there you go.
Literally can't.
God.
It's the same damn thing.
You're genius.
Sean goes, replying to the Cotter Marsh show, I didn't say I ever stop, but they are all over the place. I have like 4 within 10 minutes of my house. Damn it. Talking about White Castles.
Okay.
So
Damn.
Sean is a listener of ours up in Minneapolis, in case anyone who's listening doesn't know what's going on. And he has White Castles apparently all over the place, and we hate you for that.
What's the closest White Castle to here?
They're putting one in Orlando.
Are they?
Orlando,
Mhm.
yeah. Dude,
That's the closest.
all the Chicago restaurants that I love are all opening up in Orlando. They got 2 Portillos now. There's one in Tampa and one in Orlando.
Okay.
If you guys have never been to a Portillo's, check yourself before you wreck yourself because they are outstanding. Chocolate cake shake. They literally put a piece of chocolate cake in it. It's incredible. They're hot dogs. They're beefs, dude. They're incredible.
Hey, Sean, if you want to, you can send me an order of chicken rings with cheese to Savannah.
Wilborn goes, that's the only good. That's the only thing good about the Midwest.
Is White Castle?
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Portillo's. Yeah, I got turned on by Portillo's by my wife and her family.
What is that? That's the.
It's just like a Chicago-based
Okay, yeah.
chain, but they started like going all over the place. There was one in, oh shoot, where'd I go? I think there was one in San Diego that I used to go to, or L.A. I forget. I don't know. Charles Taylor just wrote Crystal Burger. I think we all agree Crystal Burger is just not where it's at. Unless they want to become a sponsor of the show. And then I love Crystal Burger. Prove me wrong, Crystal Burger. I have a Portillo's 3 minutes from my house. You know what, Sean? I don't care how fast food rich you are, you dickhead. Whataburger has some good burgers.
Dude,
yeah,
I love Whataburger, man.
I think Voodoo Jack just threw the kendo stick up because he wants to smack the shit out of Sean right now. Whataburger. Yeah, I've only had it once. There's a couple in Jack's. There used to be one right by my buddy Dave's house.
Okay.
But they tore it down.
What?
Apparently it was one of those things where they tore it down in a not so great neighborhood so they could build a nice one, on the other side of town.
No, I love Whataburger.
They got rid of my favorite sandwich there, so it's gone downhill. The Monterey Jack with cheese, yeah.
All right, got about 1 minute. Come back, wrap up our trivia. We're gonna be whacking Voodoo Jack with the kendo stick. It looks like
it's not looking great unless there's a huge twist of fate here. But yeah,
Hardy Boys reference and all.
See what I did there?
I did.
All right.
3-1 in our trivia.
Mm-hmm.
Voodoo Jack's got the show tomorrow at Southbound. Starts at 7 o'clock. Tickets at Eventbrite or at the door.
Sean says y'all can come visit. Got 2 extra rooms in the house and a camper, so technically 3 rooms. Cotter can stay in the camper.
What?
I'm a house guy. I saw Cotter die in a camper once.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right, be right back. All right, thanks for hanging out this morning. Get the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you're on the stream, you're going to see Voodoo Jack in the studio. They got a show tomorrow night at Southbound. It starts at 7 o'clock. The main event is a Rumble-type match. I wish I could be there. It's going to be awesome. But right now, we're playing some WrestleMania trivia. I'm up 3-1, which I'm kind of surprised about.
Uh-huh.
The loser gets a kendo stick shot. So I'm debating on whether, if I win, do I take it easy on him? Because he's back next Tuesday for Torture Tuesday, swinging that thing at me.
Right.
So if I go all in today, he gets his retribution next week. So I don't know. Do I just take it easy?
Here's my thing.
Nobody likes a quitter.
Yeah. you only live once.
Yeah, that's true.
And here's the thing. Voodoo Jack has done you wrong in the past. We've kind of smoothed over a few things. But honestly, Cotter, you smacked the living crap out of us.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
You hit him. You hit him if you win.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm talking a thick shot. Like Mac would hate this, but a girthy shot.
And I'm not wearing 7 shirts.
Oh, yeah, I did have a few on last time you hit me.
You did.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so question number 6 of our 10-question trivia contest for a kendo stick shot. Question number 6 goes like this. Who was the Undertaker's first WrestleMania opponent at WrestleMania 7, starting his legendary streak?
I don't feel 100% good at this one.
All right, guys.
I think I know what it is.
Got 5 more seconds to figure this out. Write down a name.
Ooh. I don't know if this is his first, though, but I know he did wrestle this guy at a WrestleMania.
Okay, let's go ahead and put your answers up to the cameras. We have You Suck, which is actually pretty close to the correct answer.
Superfly.
And Jimmy Superfly Snuka is the correct answer. Cotter is now dominating this competition.
Oh, man, I should have said mental murder suspect allegedly.
Okay.
Would have accepted that.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, we would have accepted that. All right, currently it's 4-1 Cotter in WrestleMania trivia. Question number 7. Let's see if we can get the comeback going, Voodoo Jack. Hall of Famer Kurt Angle had his retirement match at WrestleMania 35. Who did he face in that match?
Such a joke. I felt so bad for him to have to face that guy. I mean, no offense to the guy, but if it's his last match, I don't know. Give him somebody a little bit bigger.
All right. Voodoo Jack is writing down his answer. Let's see once again. Hall of Famer Kurt Angle had his retirement match. Who did he face? Rey Mysterio, Baron Corbin. The correct answer is Baron Corbin. Cotter goes up 5-1.
I'm starting to
I mean,
feel
at this
bad.
point, it's effectively over.
Right.
Do we want to finish up the last three?
Let's keep going.
Let's just keep
Nobody
going.
likes a quitter.
All right. In the infamous McMahon in every corner fatal four-way that headlined WrestleMania 2000, Shane McMahon accompanied which competitor?
Ooh, oh my Lord, I don't.
Question number 8, once again, in the infamous McMahon in every corner fatal four-way that headlined WrestleMania 2000, Shane McMahon accompanied which competitor?
I'm not going to lie. I did not watch wrestling in the 2000s.
Okay, the correct answer is The Big Show.
Oh, that's what I put.
Cotter absolutely slaying trivia here, 6-1 over Voodoo Jack.
Was going to put McFoley. Glad I changed it.
All right, 2 questions left, and then we'll see a kendo stick
Oh.
shot on Voodoo Jack. Question number 9 is multiple choice, so Voodoo Jack, maybe you got a shot here. Who won the inaugural Women's WrestleMania Battle Royal at WrestleMania 34 in New Orleans? Was it Naomi, Bayley, Alexa Bliss, or Carmella?
Oh. I don't know. Don't feel good about this one at all.
All right, guys, holding up.
We'll
It
say
is
Carmelo.
Not Carmella. It is Naomi.
Okay.
Naomi was the correct answer. Here's the final question of WrestleMania trivia. Which state has hosted more WrestleManias, Florida or California?
Oh, gosh.
Question number 10, once again, what
it's a
state
tough
has
one.
hosted more WrestleManias, Florida or California?
All right. All right. Both
The
going,
correct answer
Both going Florida.
is not Florida.
No,
It is
really?
California, yes. So I think it ends with a final score of 6-1.
Yeah, it does.
Cotter taking home the WrestleMania trivia win. So if you're watching the live stream, this is actually well worth it. I know people are probably wondering, oh, there is a masked wrestler. Yes, that is Voodoo Jack from CEW. Big match tomorrow night. It's Rumble at the
Rumble for the rescue.
Rumble for the Rescue at Southbound Brewing Company. Buy your tickets at eventbrite.com or just go buy your tickets at the door tomorrow. Event starts at what time? 6:30?
Doors open 6:30. First bell 7:30 or 7 o'clock. Sorry, 7.
So, Cotter, here's the thing. You're on camera right now. Let's see. You know what? I'm just going to take my camera off here and just do kind of a wider
What's up,
shot.
guys? How's it going?
Let me. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do
Okay.
this. We were totally prepared for this.
All right.
There we go. So here we go with the kendo stick shot. Cotter gets to take because he beat Voodoo Jack in WrestleMania Trivia.
All right. You ready?
We're ready, Cotter. Let's go.
All right. Here we go. Here we go.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't take it out of me next week. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Oh.
I think Voodoo Jack just woke up.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah, you guys don't need coffee now.
sorry.
Oh
I am
man,
dead.
that sounded thick. That was girthy.
I'm-
Just like I mentioned earlier. Good Lord, Cotter.
I'm dead next week.
Oh.
I'm just so dead next
That was a good
week.
shot.
Voodoo Jack back in studio. I'm so sorry.
Oh, he is going to wreck you next Tuesday.
Voodoo Jack back in studio on Tuesday for Torture Tuesday. He will get payback. Don't worry
Oh, he's
about
going
it.
to wreck you, dude. That was a mistake. What are you doing?
You told me to do it. You told me.
I didn't tell you to go that hard.
Yes.
I said to go girthy.
I'm so sorry. All right, tomorrow
Don't
night.
go highway lane wide. I said girthy, man, like this.
The show tomorrow at Southbound. Get your tickets. Eventbrite
Oh.
at the door. Doors at 6:30. Show is at 7. If you have not seen a CW show yet, they always do great stuff. And the Rumble show tomorrow is going to be awesome. Thank you very much, sir, for stopping by. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
More Cotter and Marshall coming up next. Rock 1061.
Dude, my soul hurts after that
I'm
shot.
sorry.
Jesus
I'm so sorry.
Christ, Cotter. That was a good snap of the wrist.
It was.
I mean, if there was a class, you could teach a master class
it
on
was
how
a-
to swing a kendo stick.
It was a nice.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad.
It was a nice solid shot.
Greg goes, Cotter doesn't understand girthy. That says a lot. Oh man, that is rich. Holy
I'm
guys,
so sorry.
holy shit.
I'm so sorry.
Holy shit. Cotter just laid you on thick.
He gets revenge on Tuesday with multiple shots.
All right, Voodoo Jack, speak to the mic, but I mean, no BS. That stung, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it stung.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm so sorry. God dang
Yeah,
it.
It's a good thing that I wear the mask. because you don't get to see the facial expression.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you'll see
You
all
just,
mine.
you just get to watch me go.
Yeah, I saw you reach for the heavens.
Yeah, and stretch it a little bit.
Yeah, you were praying for Jesus to take the pain away.
So sorry.
Oh my God, that was girthy. There was no moistness to that at all.
This is why I never listened to Marshall.
I'm sorry for being entertaining, guys.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, wow. Well, what a shot. Voodoo Jack, once again, man, thanks for coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Also, maybe watch a WrestleMania at some point.
Yeah.
Because you got
Hosed.
lambasted.
Yeah, I got. Yep.
Yeah. You got wrecked. Raven Dantes goes, well, Cotter, seeing that this is your last weekend alive, you better make good memories on your trip. Dude, I mean, when you hit him with that kendo stick, you had like the Major League Baseball like perfect snap of the wrist, like because
Right.
you weren't dealing with a lot of room. You couldn't like
Right.
do a big like Looney Tunes type wind up.
Right.
I mean, you just snapped him with that, and it connected. That connected, man.
I can't look at Voodoo Jack. I
Yeah.
can't look him in the eyes, man. I just can't do it.
Well, you literally can. I mean, you can't see his eyes. I don't know if Voodoo Jack even
He
has
has
eyes.
eyes.
That's a mystery in itself. Maybe he's blind. He's
Yeah,
like
I mean,
Daredevil.
I got here by the force.
Good golly. All right, man.
So when are we gonna do Torture Tuesday on Tuesday?
We keep it. I think we keep it at 9
9
o'clock.
o'clock, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
if
a little
we
bit
want, we could push it a little earlier.
No, 9's fine.
We'll make Voodoo Jack wake up too early. But yeah, we'll shoot for 9 o'clock on Tuesday, and then we'll start pumping it up from there. We should probably write down. We should do a promo for it. That
Yes.
we can start airing over the weekend.
Yes, we need to do that, and we need to do a promo for our announcement tomorrow.
Gotcha.
I want us to cut that, so we can have that running over the weekend.
Sean says, Cotter, you have no worry for the dog shot collar anymore. Voodoo Jack is just going to opt for kendo stick. And then he wrote every, all caps, period, single, period, time, period, LOL. Sean, have you guys ever had Cane's chicken fingers? Yes, Raising Cane's is the
Dude.
shit.
Yeah, when I was out in Lincoln, Nebraska, they had that, and
Yeah.
I love that place.
Yeah,
Man.
we had one right by the radio station in Vegas. I mean, we had like everything by the station in
Yeah.
Vegas, man. But Raising Cane's was the business. I remember I was driving through the drive-through at Raising Cane's, and at that point, it was only one of two locations in Vegas because
Yeah.
they just came to it. I was driving through the drive-through location, and for some reason, on a marker board, it said this week's profits, and it
What?
it broke down, and if it's true, $80,000. It was Chick-fil-A busy all the time.
Wow.
And I actually believe it. I believe they made $80,000 in selling fried chicken that
Dang.
week. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Did they offer anything besides the chicken fingers? I don't know. It's
Coleslaw.
Is it? It's all I've
That's
ever got there. is
essentially
chicken
it.
Fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's a White Castle in Vegas.
There wasn't when I was there, except for last year, which they put one down on the Strip,
Yeah.
and not the best. I think they put it in Planet Hollywood.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't care for honestly Planet Hollywood. Not my favorite hotel in Vegas.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but worth going in to get White Castle while you're
It's true, yeah. But usually, I mean, yeah, it was jam busy most of the time. Oh. I won't tell you how close I have one to my house. Raising Cane's, yeah. Like, is it essentially? Do you live inside of a Raising Cane's? Sean, how are you typing with all that food at your fingertips? These are solid questions, guys.
How are you not 500 pounds? That's the question. You're a small guy.
He's a very
man.
skinny guy.
Yeah. How are you not? Jesus.
Drugs, probably drugs.
Whatever.
Smoking crack.
Well, now that I see it on the live stream, I couldn't tell what the top of that said.
Oh,
but
Hall
all
and
right,
Oates.
yeah, I like
It's a
it.
sick shirt.
I
right?
like it.
Yeah. Yeah. This is this is the one shirt they didn't have in like the premium T-shirt cut.
Right.
I don't like it as much. It's soft. It's
Yeah.
not like the others.
I get it.
All right, so guys, here at the top, the 8 o'clock hour, we are going to talk about this crazy wedding story and then get into Debilation. Debilation is doing a grand opening this coming Friday. That's a brewery in Richmond Hill. And we're going to, as the guys clean up, I'll switch it over to a single camera. Perfect.
Yeah, my mess.
Yeah, you're good. Thanks, Voodoo Jack. You'll see Cotter next week. Smacking that mother. Once again, in the 8 o'clock hour, we're going to talk about my live broadcast this coming Friday at Debilation Brewing Company, brand new brewery in Richmond Hill, 7 to 9. live music from the Crooked Pointers. And we'll also set up Jeffe, the new music beta fish. He's going to pick some new music for us in the 8 o'clock hour. And then we'll play trivia against one of you. I had some people messaging me yesterday in regards to trivia, talking some real smack, so I'm excited to see who our opponent is today. Sean, I work for FedEx Express and try not to eat too much. Plus, they aren't open in the AM. That's good. All right. Oh. Well, that's not good. All right, guys. Let's see. Perfect. Sorry, just responding to you guys on our text line. Get some text messages in as well on top of the stream and everything. Voodoo Jack, what a talker. What a talker.
Oh, man. I never know how hard to swing the kendo stick.
Right. Well, dude, you're not a kendo stick, connoisseur.
Well,
you just don't know.
I don't know if I told the story off the air or not, if it was on the stream. If I did, I apologize. But in the first match we had, it was the hardcore match, and he hit me with the kendo stick, and he took it easy on me. He took it easy on me. And I go, dude, it's fine. Hit me hard. It's not a big deal. So when I got the kendo stick, I whacked the F out of him. The next time he got it, he did not hold back. I'm like, that was a mistake. Okay. So.
Good Lord.
Yeah, Tuesday. I'm sick on Tuesday. I may not be
here. Okay. All right. I thought about, just because I haven't slept.
Man.
I haven't slept well the last 2 nights. I was thinking, well, if I don't show up to work, I could come up with 2 things. I could say I was sick, which doesn't hold much water because I never get sick really ever. Or I could just say I slept in. Almost thought about just saying I slept in.
The slept in excuse works.
Yeah. And then I can just go with, oh, you tried calling me, my phone was dead, and that's why my alarm didn't go off. Double whammy.
No,
makes sense.
The sleep in excuse works because I mean there was one night I laid down and I was probably laying there for a good 10, 15 minutes before I fell asleep, and I went, oh crap, I didn't set my alarm. So that it's very, very easily could happen. So I think that's more valid than because I think you show up if you're sick unless you're dying, especially in the beginning.
Yeah. Check out the text line.
Oh, I know which one it is. Yeah. I know what they're talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just didn't. That's why I was asking them. So our buddy Anthony Lanier, former Redskin, Saint, Charger, he has a golf tournament.
Oh, nice.
That's going on at the Undefeated Warrior Golf Tournament. I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about this or not.
Why not?
Because there's like the initial meeting about it today.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I should probably be a part of that. Sandy goes, y'all know you could never, ever use that excuse now. Oh, like just saying, oh, we slept in? Oh, yeah, we totally will.
No, I think that, once again, I stand by that one. Because, you can easily forget to turn on the alarm.
Oh, yeah.
And so, I think that one is a valid excuse.
I'm paranoid. Every night I check about 3 times before I go to bed.
So, I think that's somewhat
It's bound to happen. I don't think it'll happen more than once or twice on either side of the table here.
Correct. Yeah, it only is bad when we both sleep in on the same day.
Yeah, there are no excuses, Sandy, says Aaron. Yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, well, you guys will know for sure if for some reason one of us isn't here because there won't be a live stream.
Yeah.
Right, because the rule is if one of us isn't here, generally the show pretty much not happen.
Yeah, so yeah, the plan is if one of us takes off, we're not going to do where we necessarily take time off at the same time, but if one of us is not here, especially vacation, we'll do a best of.
Yeah.
If something happened like the day of, it's like, I'm here and you call me up, it's like, dude, I am sick. I don't know if there'll be enough time for a best of, so I don't know what would happen in that situation. But very rarely, if ever, will only one of us be on the air in the morning hosting. It'll be pre-recorded stuff if one of us is out.
Let's see. Sean goes, and we don't have Moe's. They had one in Bloomington, Minnesota, but closed in the month before I moved up here in 2015. No offense to Moe's, but if I could trade for a White Castle, a Raising Cane's, and a Portillo's for a Moe's, I'd do it in a heartbeat. 3-1, baby. That's return on investment.
Voodoo Jack did bring up a good point. There should be a White Castle somewhere in Ohio. I may hit White Castle this weekend.
Interesting.
I would bring it back, but that'd probably be disgusting.
Bring back a suitcase, man. They're actually, White Castles are open for breakfast, right?
I did not.
Yeah.
But can you get the burgers for breakfast? Or is
I think you can get anything you want.
All right, let me see where.
I Googled White Castle, Kent, Ohio, and it said 0 castles
There's
found.
none. It is in
Cincinnati and
Columbus. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get close enough to one of those. I'll have to see. Okay, we'll be right back. Be sure to get the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Like, follow, and subscribe. If you were on the stream just moments ago, you would have seen me hit Voodoo Jack with a kendo stick, and I would like to take this time to apologize
no apology.
to my best friend, Voodoo Jack.
There's no amount of apology for what you did.
He is such a good guy. I mean, everything I've said about him in the past being a joke and all, so not true.
Yeah, remember that time that you wrote the words voodoo joke on a steel chair?
No.
And then hit him with it?
I don't like living in the past, man. That's I'd like to move forward. We've amended our friendship. We're better now. So come Tuesday, on Torture Tuesday, when he's in here with a kendo stick, I mean, he's not gonna hit me hard.
Dude, he's gonna wreck you.
No. I mean,
Are you just saying this to make yourself feel better?
He is my close personal friend.
Yeah. Not after that shot.
No,
you gave him such a girthy shot. It hurt me. Like I felt the pain vibes, and they hit me. I flung back in my chair. But that was outstanding. If you guys are watching the live stream, if you can, just rewind like 20 minutes. And, oh my gosh.
So Torture Tuesday, kendo stick swinging. Voodoo Jack will be back in the studio. All right, right now, came across this story about a wedding that went down last week in China, and this whole thing is so bizarre to me. There's a twist, and then there's another twist at the end.
It's a double twist.
There is.
It's an M. Night Shyamalan movie wedding of a twist.
During the wedding, the groom's mom recognized a unique birthmark on the bride's hand for the first time. Now, you would assume this isn't the first time they had seen one another. But for whatever reason, this is the first time she saw the birthmark. Now, the groom's mom asked the bride if she was adopted. Once again, I don't know. Maybe this could have got brought up earlier, right? No?
I mean, it's a weird question to ask on someone's wedding day, but I mean, She felt verified in doing it.
Well, the bride and her family were surprised because it was a secret. But the groom's mother knew it because, come to find out, the bride is the groom's mom's long-lost daughter.
And that's the first twist of this story.
There were tears of joy with the reunion, but of course it posed a serious problem because now she is about to marry her brother.
Mm-hmm.
Or is she?
Was it weird that this happened to you? I mean, it was like night and day for you, right?
I was okay with it.
Well, it's
fine.
Manitou. Kind of things go like that in Manitou, Illinois.
But it turned out the groom was adopted as well. So they're not biologically related.
Mm-hmm.
They went through with the wedding anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're not related.
I get that, but they share a mom. I get one of them's biological, one of them is adopted.
Right.
But don't you think? I mean, do you pause and go, let's reevaluate?
Sure.
Let's not, rush into this now. Let's come back to this, say, a month down the road, and then maybe get married there.
Well, I mean, weddings are very expensive, Cotter.
I get that. But to me, you're still like, are you going to wake up the next morning and be like, man, I just had sex with my sister? I mean, because technically, sister. I know not biologically.
Just adopted.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's still
Dude,
weird.
I've seen a lot of porns like this on YouPorn, and like everyone seems fine with it. So what's your problem? Why are you judging people?
I'm not judging.
You just gave, and our boss said to stop using the word. You just gave the girthiest of kendo shots to someone. You should be the last person to judge or backtrack or apologize for anything.
I'm not.
You're in love with your adopted brother and sister, and you want to make sweet, sweet love to one another. As long as you're adopted from two different people, yeah, do it.
I'm not judging.
And then film it and put it on YouPorn.
I'm not saying not to do it. I'm just saying, are you going to regret this at a later date? Do you think you should put it on pause,
right,
and come and have a conversation, and then maybe get married down the road?
I just think this regret-filled conversation and question you're asking me is honestly just going back to what just happened in the studio here. I think you're filled with regret, and you're trying to impose that feeling upon this story. There is no regret here. This is actually this is a double twist happy ending. I mean, this is something that should land in the Olympics. That should be a name of a YouPorn video, double twist happy ending, no big deal. But I'm just saying, Cotter, I mean, I think this story is beautiful, and I'm happy that these people found out all of this information. This mother now found her long-lost daughter. Now she's getting married to a son that she raised, so she knows he's a good man. I mean, this is just a beautiful story.
They're divorced within a year.
No way.
Yes.
You can't in China.
No.
You obviously don't know the rules.
All right, coming up next, we got Jeffe 2, the new music band of Fish. He's going to select a new song for us. Choices today, Mammoth WVH, new song called Don't Back Down, or a brand new band called Plush, and their song Hates. We'll give you a sample of each of those coming up after this, Pop Evil and Breathe Again. Rock 106.1. Aaron didn't want you to use the word girthy?
No, he goes, that word is about worn out now, Marshall. Well, girthy mother effer. He says LOL after that. Let's see. Sean is still somehow talking about food. There are 24 hours. And yes, I have the entire menu in the AM. God, Sean, are you just hungry, bro? When you're the godfather of Manitou, Illinois, you can do whatever you want, says Sean.
Damn right.
Wanda goes, I refuse to watch porn when the title has anything to do with family. I can't get past that. And then Raven Dantes goes, how does Cotter feel about it if they were step-siblings and dating before the parents married?
So if they were together before the parents, I don't think you can.
I don't know.
Yeah, if they were together before the parents got married. So if it's like, so you were dating, somebody, and then your parents met each other, and they get married, and now you're all of a sudden you're step siblings.
Mm-hmm.
I would say I'm different with that because they weren't into the relationship step siblings.
Yeah, unless you like wrote it down like on a family tree, like print it out and put pictures next to names and stuff, my brain can't wrap around that.
No, once again, it's like my big thing is, will they regret it? I don't. If you guys want to end up getting married, that's completely fine with me. Go for it. It's not biological, but my thing is just like, you may want to slow down because this could be something that negatively affects the relationship later on. So why jump into it after getting this crazy news when you can just slow down and come back to it a month later? Just take some time to make sure it's going to work out. That's all I'm saying.
Weddings are expensive, bro.
I get it.
All right, going to check up on Jeffe, just making sure I have the camera set for Jeffe. Oh, I guess I should open it. That would probably help. Sorry about the huge light burn there. All right. Okay, Jeffe is set. He's just sleeping over by the party cactus. He's the little red blob over there. we'll shoot back to here. All right, Jeffe is all set. You're missing something over there?
I can't find your trivia. But I threw it away when I...
Quite possibly.
It's fine.
Wanda goes, I wish this nurse would stop talking to me. I can't pay attention to the show. If you want me to talk to the nurse for you, just let me know. Just turn up the volume on the show and let me know her name, and I'll just start talking to her when we're off the air. Sorry for dying. Apologize.
All right, guys, be right back. All right, thank you for hanging out. Cotter and Marshall Show. Get the stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So tomorrow, Marshall, you're hanging out at Debilation Brewing Company.
I am? Oh, yeah.
Yes, you are. You're aware of this, right?
Yeah, I am aware of this, actually. Yeah.
Broadcasting live starting at 7 o'clock. It is the grand opening of Debilation in Richmond Hill. 2 years in the making, plus 2 years in the making. So happy for the guys to finally be able to open this up.
Yeah, our good friend Dave over at Fiorua, he decided to sell his bar 2 years ago because for some reason you can't own a bar and you can't own a brewery at the same time. There's laws, whatever. So he decided to make the big jump. He sold Fiorua, and now he has Debilation Brewing Company in Richmond Hill. It's right off the 95. I can't wait to be there tomorrow night, broadcasting live from 7 to 9. Live music from the rockabilly band Crooked Pointers, and, of course, great, new, delicious, never-before-had beer. I know a ton of people are coming out, so I cannot wait to be out there and hanging with all of you guys.
So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. So join Marshall and Rock 1061 tomorrow night at Debilation out in Richmond Hill. Right now, we got Jeffe 2, the new music Beta Fish. He's going to pick a new song for us here in just a bit. Options today, Mammoth, WVH. Of course, Wolfgang Van Halen. This is his band. He's got a brand new song. It's called Don't Back Down. Now, I get Distance was, emotional because it was about his father, Eddie, and his passing.
Sure.
This song's better.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded pretty good to me, just hearing a 15-second clip for the very first time.
Now, his album comes out June 11th. He's already working on the follow-up. He says he's just got a lot of material. And just an interesting fact, he actually asked permission of his dad to use the name Mammoth, WVH, because Eddie and Alex's band, when David Lee Roth first joined, was called Mammoth.
Oh, okay.
So it's paying tribute once again to his dad, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, option number 2 is a brand new band. They're called Plush. Song is Hate.
Not bad.
All women band, all under the age of 21.
Cool, what's up?
The lead singer is Moira Formica. She was a contestant on The Voice. That's kind of how she got her start.
Okay.
I like this song a lot, too. So I think these are two solid options.
Yeah,
today.
I like this song so much, I'm going to Google to see what they look like.
Jeffe 2, the new music Beta Fish, is coming up. Picking between Mammoth, WVH, or a new band called Plush. Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061.
Plush is obviously, they're named after the STP song, right?
It'd be my guess. I didn't look into it too much, but it'd be my guess. It's a good song, though, man. I dig it. I got it a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, that's cool. It's good.
All right. Sup, girls? Sup, girls? Let's see. Plush band wiki. Sean goes, and yes, man, I'm always hungry. Overreactive metabolism probably what helps me keep from becoming 500 pounds.
I'm jealous of the metabolism and all the food options.
Sorry, death trees. Well, they're definitely not the first band called Plush. There was one, and
I saw that, yeah.
Well, guys, thanks for hanging around with us. Next up, Jeffe picks a new song for us. Then we dive right into Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout Trivia, brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery in Beaufort.
Just a random thing. Monty Jet just shared the live stream of our show to his Facebook page.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Monty Jet.
I'm getting the love from Monty Jet.
The unofficial man that claims to own most of South Carolina.
He's the unofficial official mayor of Hilton Head Island. That dude is everywhere.
Charles says, back in my truck, my painters are loving the Nats this morning. Oh, I feel bad for them.
That sucks.
So that plush band that we just heard a clip from, if you go to plushrocks.net, because everyone loves a good .net, that is their website.
Okay. Yeah, this is the only song I've heard. I haven't got any details about any sort of album or anything like that, but it's good, man. I like it.
Plush is an all-female rock band with a mission to bring rock back to the forefront of the music industry. Plush is composed of 4 talented women under 21 whose accomplishments and talent eclipse their age. Band based out of Chicago?
Not sure.
Their management company says their Surface Management Incorporated is on Milwaukee Street in Chicago.
Oh.
Good for those ladies. One thing I definitely don't miss about Georgia, but the mosquitoes here are awful. Yeah. It's one or the other, man. You can't get away with it.
No, yeah, the sand nets suck. There's no doubt about that.
Sandy goes, even though the gnats are a pain in the ass, they are still way better than the effing cicadias in Maryland every 17 years, and this year is the year.
Yeah, you'd get those in Illinois, too.
Yeah, Rhett goes, sand gnats and pollen. It's a double whammy right now, man.
Mm-hmm. You know what, though? And I've said this since I got here, and I'll keep saying it. I will take all of that. I'll take the humidity. I never have to shovel a driveway again. Done.
Yeah.
Snow is the worst.
Yeah, snow can kick rocks forever here.
I mean, now that would be an excuse for us not to come to the show. I was the only other time I did mornings was years ago back in Illinois, and there was a morning that I had to call my father-in-law because we parked our cars, our garage was like through the alley.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, they're not plowing the alley, and it came down, and I had to call my father-in-law like at 4 a.m. to come help me shovel, or I was not getting to work.
Yeah, I'm. If it snows here at any day that we're on the air, just so you know, I'm taking a snow day. like a small child, I'm taking a snow day.
Well, the best part about that here, so if there's even the threat of snow, you know things will shut down. So you'll know ahead of time because there was years ago when it was going to get bad. I think it was it the one time it actually snowed, or where there was a little bit of snow on the ground. I don't remember, but I mean, our boss at the time had me and the morning guy and Bob 1069 stay at a hotel up the road just in case it snowed, so we could both be here in the morning. And we drove around looking for a place to eat the night before. Everything was shut down.
Even Waffle House?
I don't know. I don't remember driving by a Waffle House. Everything was shut down except for Sunset Novelties. You could still get your porn,
right?
But you could not get food.
You telling me I get a dildo but not a waffle?
Yes. Well, I mean, like I said, I don't remember driving by a Waffle House. So those, I mean, they never shut down. If they do, you know you're out.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, I'm set for trivia, which I wrote, I think at this point, a week and a half ago. Got a little overzealous. Right goes, we got about 2 to 3 inches back in 2018. The whole place shut down. Ugh.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Red, how you doing this morning, man? Thanks for joining the stream this morning. Up next, we have Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout Trivia, which begins in seconds?
No, we got to play the song.
Okay.
We've got Jeffe's.
Okay.
We've got Jeffe. We got Beck's Loser. Going to come out of that. Jeffe's going to pick his tune.
Oh, yeah.
Either Mammoth, WVH, or Plush. After that, we'll ask for the call.
Sorry, getting ahead of myself. Got too excited about the hour.
And you had a listener kind of talk some mess.
Yeah, I had a listener. I was messaging yesterday because they hit me up, and they were talking smack to me about trivia. and talking about how I lost and whatever. And I was like, it's all good, man. I go, feel free to call up anytime. I will whoop you anytime. I didn't lose to you. I'll whoop you, no problem.
I hope he calls.
Sean goes, I snow blow my driveway or neighbor because he's an old retired guy, just like
nice.
you, Cotter, that loves cigars and whiskey. So I just buy him a 5-pack of cigars and offer him whiskey from time to time.
Well, that's awesome.
If they say if Waffle House is ever closed, it's going to be a bad weather.
Yeah.
Doing good. Good thing, Rhett. I should thank Rhett for dropping into the stream also. It was lonely in the Facebook chat. Yeah, oddly enough, man, I mean, we have, I think, a majority of our chat kind of hanger buyers is on our Twitch feed. And I think it's kind of weird. I think, I see all the comments that drop in, but I don't think Facebook shows all the comments. I think they show all the comments on YouTube and Twitch. I don't know. It's a weird thing. There's nothing we could do about it.
Yeah, Twitch shows them all.
So follow us on Twitch. Download and stream there.
All right. Yeah, after Jeffe picks his song, we'll have trivia. Top of the 9 o'clock hour, going to run down the summer movie schedule. It's girthy. And then
it is quite girthy. There's the 4-month stretch there where, it's so girthy. You start sweating, get a little moist. You just slip down all those months, all those week after week. You're just falling. Can't even get a grip.
We're going to power rank our top 3 movies we're excited to see over the summer.
Lots of sequels, lots of reboots.
Yeah. All right, we got about 90 seconds. Then Jeffe will make his choice.
Facebook is the extent of my social media outreach. I would say Twitch isn't exactly social media. Twitch is more just like it's essentially YouTube.
Yeah, I think that's
But
fair.
it's more specifically for live streams and primarily video games.
Yeah.
But there's some weird stuff on there, too.
All right.
A lot of cam girls who swear they're not cam girls do Twitch shows.
They can't go full-on cam girls.
No, they can't. They can't
Okay.
do nudity, but it's like they will. I think you could tip people.
Okay.
When you get to a certain level, and you could tip them, and they can send you a private message via a certain platform or something.
Okay, fair enough.
Trust me, there are people much smarter than us making a lot more money than us by doing so much less than us.
I know. Cash Me Outside girl. $1 million in 6 hours.
Yeah, for an OnlyFans.
Christ. All right, guys, be right back. Jeffe coming up. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out. It's been a full show so far today.
Without a doubt.
Lots still to get to. Are you smarter than a community college dropout trivia brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery right around the corner?
Mm-hmm.
First, though, Jeffe, the new music beta fish, has got to make his selection. Choices today. We've got a brand new tune from Mammoth WVH called Don't Back Down. Or the other option, brand new band called Plush. Their song is Hate. So now it's up to Jeffe to pick a song.
As always, Jeffe's just sleeping right now, just hanging out on the party cactus. If you're watching the live stream, let me wake him up here. Come on, Jeffe. Time to work, pal. All right, woke him up. Jeffe has jetted over to the far side of the tank. He is making his way back to the right-hand side. He just really tired this morning? What's going on with you, man? All right, no, he's chilling. Going back to the party cactus side, which is the right-hand side, which is Plush. and he's gone predominantly right back to sleep right on the right-hand side. I think we're going plush today, man. He's just not feeling it.
All right, brand new band. It's their debut song. I dig this, man. Band is Plush. Tune is Hate. Thank you, Jeffe, too. Rock 106.1.
I don't think we should thank Jeffe too much, man. The dude barely worked this morning. I fed him this morning, too. Actually, he's a good boy. I gave him an extra kernel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. We treat Jeffe good here, just in case you're wondering. All right, Jeffe. I'll give him one more time. We'll switch him back to the camera. All right, we'll do a little. There he is, right there, just hanging out. All right, Jeffe. Wave goodbye, Jeffe. Say goodbye. We'll see you next Thursday. He's got the best life, dude. I wish I could just work 1 day a week.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Work like 5 minutes.
All right, so after this, opportunity to call in, play some trivia.
I'm all set for trivia, man. I'm ready to whoop on one of you.
I'm good. I'm ready to go, too. I like my game today. I think it's a pretty solid game for you if they choose to take on you. If not, I feel really good after my domination of Wrestlemania Trivia against Voodoo Jack. I don't feel bad about that.
Yeah, you wrecked Voodoo Jack. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even funny.
No, it was
like you were just bludgeoning the man at the end.
That's what you get for taking my beard.
All right, so just a heads up on Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout Trivia? Just looking at overall records because I like to bring it up so everyone knows how we're doing. Let's go with you first, Cotter. Cotter,
sure.
you have a record of 4 wins, respectable.
Yeah, sure it is.
4 losses,
not so much.
2 ties.
Okay, all right.
My record yesterday with the win, I eclipsed into double-digit wins. I am now at 10 wins.
Okay.
1 loss.
Yep.
And 4 ties.
Okay. You've played 15 times. I've played 10.
Yeah.
Okay. You can I ask what kind of streak am I on? It's been so long since I've played. Do you have that information?
I do have that information.
Okay.
Thank you for asking. Currently,
90 seconds.
Let's see. Your most recent loss was on March 24th, it looks like.
Okay.
You did tie with Josh on the 26th.
Okay.
And those were your last 2. And you've only won. So you're between your last, how about this? Your last 4 matches, you were 2 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie.
Okay. All right. Under a minute. Give the signal to call in, play some trivia. What's on the line today?
I have more streaming passes for Pantera and Korn. We could do Monster Truck tickets today.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do Monster Truck tickets.
I like that.
How about this? I have so many Monster Truck tickets. You tell me how many tickets you want. I'll hook you up.
Billy and the Badass Rock Show here in a couple weeks or in a week or so will have a chance to score some Monster Truck tickets as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Be right back. Dig that song, man. Brand new stuff. Band is Plush. Song is Hate, as selected by Jeffe 2, the new music beta fish. Right now, though, if you're up for the challenge, want to take either Marshall or myself on in a round of trivia, it's time to play Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout? Brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery out of Buford.
All right, so here's the deal. We are going to do 7 trivia questions in 60 seconds. Do your very best, but no matter what happens, you win, you lose, or you tie with us, we're going to hook you up with tickets to go check out Extreme Monster Truck Spring Nationals happening on Saturday, May 1st, and I'm going to hook you up with essentially as many tickets as you want. I have so many tickets, Cotter. I have tickets coming on my ears. I got so many tickets. Should
we put a cap on
that? A hard cap of 10 tickets.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, 10, exactly. So up to 10 tickets. You tell me how many you want. All you have to do to get these tickets right now is call us. 1-800-394-1061. The very first person to call in, you'll get your choice to take on Cotter or myself. Cotter, 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 tie over his last 4. I've only lost once, ever. So just throwing that out there. Just a little update. Just let everyone know, just in case you didn't know.
Humble brag. Humble brag.
Seriously, humble brag. But call us right now, 1-800-394-1061 to take one of us on. And Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout Trivia?
It's the Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061. There we go.
Let's see who it is.
All right, hold on 1 second there. We got you. All right, Rock 1061. Who's this?
Casey!
Casey! What's going on?
What's up?
All right, big question first is, who do you want to take on, myself or Marshall?
I think I'll take on Cotter.
All right, I'm ready. I'm
I
down.
think that is the way to go, Casey. You already sound beautiful, smart, and talented. I think this is already a win for you, no matter what happens.
Good luck.
But here's the deal.
Okay.
7 questions, 60 seconds. Your time is going to begin after I ask the first question. If for some reason you don't know the answer to any of these questions, say pass, and I'll come back to them if we have enough time, and we'll give you another shot at answering them. Sound good?
Okay, great.
Perfect. All right, so here we go. Once again, your time will begin after I ask the first question. Question number 1. How many U.S. states begin with the letter O?
1.
Incorrect. What do you get when you mix white rum, lime juice, mint, and sugar?
A really good cocktail.
I'll just say pass on that. Question number 3. What was Betty Rubble's maiden name? Was it McBricker or McBricken?
McBricket?
The choices are McBricker or McBricken.
McBricket.
Incorrect. Question number 4. Lola Bunny is being voiced by Zendaya in Space Jam 2. What Marvel franchise does she star in?
Pass.
What country offered Albert Einstein its presidency in 1952? Was it Israel or Sudan?
Israel?
Correct. What was the original flavor of Lifesavers candy?
Cherry.
Incorrect. In Monty Python and the Holy Grail, what do the knights bang together to mimic the sound of trotting?
Coconut.
Correct. And that is time. You got 2 out of 7 correct. Cotter? All right, so here's the deal. 2 correct. 2 from your contestant today. We're just going to put you on hold. Just hang on the line for us real quickly, okay?
We'll be right back.
So here's the deal, Cotter. You got to beat 2 out of 7 correct today. I thought this was pretty easy.
Okay.
I think you'll probably beat her, but we'll see how it goes. Once again, 7 questions, 60 seconds. Your time will begin after I ask the first question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Question number 1. How many U.S. states begin with the letter O?
3.
Correct. What do you get when you mix white rum, lime juice, mint, and sugar?
No, it's Mojito.
Correct. What was Betty Rubble's maiden name? Was it McBricker or McBricken?
Bricker.
Correct. Lola Bunny is being voiced by Zendaya in Space Jam 2. What Marvel franchise does she star in?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Incorrect. What country offered Albert Einstein its presidency in 1952? Was it Israel or Sudan?
Israel.
Correct. What was the original flavor of Lifesavers candy?
Peppermint?
Correct. In Monty Python and the Holy Grail, what do the knights bang together to mimic the sound of trotting?
Coconuts.
That is correct. 6 out of 7 today, Cotter. Nailed it.
Casey, I'm sorry.
Damn.
It's okay, though. So here's the deal. We're going to hook you up with tickets to go check out Extreme Monster Truck Spring Nationals over at the OSP on Saturday, May 1st. We'll hook you up with how many ever tickets you need. What's going to happen is I'll call you after the show today, and I'll get all your information and take care of you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Casey.
Thanks for calling in.
All right, bye.
See ya. All right, Cotter, let's go ahead and go over the answers for our round of Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout Trivia today. Question number 1, how many U.S. states begin with the letter O? That is 3, Ohio, Oregon, and Oklahoma.
I thought of those 3, and then I said, screw it. If there's a 4th, I'll just get it wrong.
What do you get when you mix white rum, lime juice, mint, and sugar? That is a mojito, one of my favorite drinks. What was Betty Rubble's maiden name? McBricker. I thought that was a good one.
That's a good
McBricker
one.
or McBricken? I thought it was a good
I
one.
like it.
Lola Bunny is being voiced by Zendaya in Space Jam 2. What Marvel franchise does she star in? Spider-Man. She's Spider-Man. She's MJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking she was Gamora.
Yeah. What country offered Albert Einstein its presidency in 1952? That'd be Israel. Definitely not Sudan. What was the original flavor of Lifesavers candy? Peppermint.
Okay.
Just straight up peppermint. And then Monty Python and the Holy Grail, a question I knew you were going to get correct. What are the knights banging together to mimic the sound of trotting? That would be cocoa nuts.
All right, we'll do it again tomorrow morning around 8:30. Are you smarter than a community college dropout trivia? Brought to you by Rotten Little Bastard Distillery, Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
Sandy goes, I was screaming at my phone when you read the recipe for mojitos. All right, guys. Cotter's just going to kill the audio to the stream, but I'm going to be on the chat. So let's keep chatting away, and we'll see.
There we go.
So in the chat, we were just talking about mojitos and stuff because obviously the question.
Yeah.
My wife just last night, she said, she goes, "Is it time in the year where we can start having summer drinks yet?" So I said it wasn't. Like Mai Tais, mojitos, pina coladas. I said we had to wait another 2 weeks.
Okay.
You gotta hit a certain level of hot where those drinks really hit. Because if you're drinking them in even kind of non-southern weather, I don't feel like they hit like they do.
I still have to go to the tiki place in town. I haven't done that yet.
Oh, you're talking about Water Witch Tiki?
Yeah, I haven't been there yet.
Dude, I'm telling you, a night down at Water Witch Tiki can get out of hand because you got the wormhole across the street
Yeah.
if you just want to go have cheap drinks after or before.
Right.
You got Squirrel Pizza right next door. You got Chisitos, their specialty restaurant right next door. I mean, seriously, within 50 yards, you can get drunk and full and repeat all again. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's one thing I definitely want to do this year. This spring, summer, is head down to Water Witch.
Yeah, Water Witch is great. Especially if anyone works at Water Witch Tiki and somehow is on the stream right now, I love you. Give me all the drinks for free. Sandy goes, I drink mojitos and Parrot Bay and pineapple all year long. That's the thing is like when it comes to like some of those drinks, I gotta take a break. Like usually during winter months, I'm more of a beer guy. Or summer months, I love having like a nice specialty cocktail.
I've only had a drink of a mojito once when we went when we went to Florida a couple years ago for vacation. We went down to Miami. I wanted a Cuban and my wife wanted a mojito, and she got the mojito and I tried hers. It was really good, but it's not something I've ever had before.
Damn. I drink whiskey year round. Well, yeah, I mean, some things work all year round. I think whiskey works all year round, but I would just say that when it comes to like certain drinks, mojitos, Mai Tais, pina coladas, I mean, that's stuff that's just great for certain months. Plus, it gives you something to look forward to, especially if you're an alcoholic like us. All right, so right now on the air, we are playing back the audio that you guys heard live on the stream. So once again, thanks for hanging out and watching us on the stream today. And then after this, we're going to break down the summer movies. So I'm going to put out in the chat the bullet point I have of all the movies that are coming out. It's missing like 2 or 3, but these are movies that like you never even heard of.
Right.
Rhett goes, a cold beer after mowing the yard in August, nothing beats that. Pretty awesome.
100% agree.
I actually drank a beer after I mowed my yard yesterday.
I did not mow my yard, but I still drank beer. So I swung by Two Tides on Tuesday. They released the Don't Copy Us.
That's that Oreo stout, right? How legit?
It was good, man.
Super sugary?
I didn't think so. I mean, it's not one I'm going to drink a whole lot of, just because it's a stout anyway. It's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
It's not overly thick, but it's good. It's
what was the APV on it?
10.
Okay, so it's rocking.
Yeah. Good, though.
Yeah, I mean, I would say at this point we're just about out of stout weather. I mean, outside of the fact that Mexican cake releases here in less than a month. Yeah. But, yeah, I would say we're pretty much out of stout weather. We're almost into happy liquor drink weather, which I still think we need about 2 more weeks. Like getting closer to the beginning of May, you start slamming some liquor drinks. Okay. All right, so like we said, got the playback of our trivia that's happening right now on the air here on the stream, just hanging out. Going to do our last hour of the show. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the big, huge summer movie slate. We got an article on that came out yesterday with a breakdown of all the dates that all these huge movies are coming out. So we're going to talk about that. Then we're going to power rank our top 3 movies we're both excited to see. I want to see how our lists compare. And then we'll wrap up today with Marshall's Music News. Got a story on Pearl Jam, The Offspring, and then just concerts in general in California, which is pretty important because usually if California is going with the concerts, that bears well for the rest of us across the country. So hopefully some good news coming out of there, and we'll talk about that to wrap up the show today. Tomorrow on the show, Should be a good one. Beer for Breakfast is back. Mike Livings of Moon River Brewing Company will be in to debut a new IPA they've been working on. We'll also have all sorts of other fun stuff. It's Fire Away Friday, so we'll have you guys choose a new music track, or excuse me, a older music track. And we'll do about last night and trivia and, you know, all the things we do every day. Should be a fun show tomorrow. Then obviously we can look forward to the weekend. Huge weekend, just overall. I mean, I think there's a pretty big UFC match that's going on this weekend. Wrestlemania is happening this weekend as well. Oh, Jeffe, of course, is awake now. Really screwed the pooch earlier, choosing that new music. Although I actually kind of like that plush band. Also, if anyone on the stream happened to win Pantera live stream passes from us, I just got those in yesterday, so I'll be emailing everyone right after the show. Is someone actually here? Did I hear you talking to someone? Oh, A-Dub's here? And he didn't bring a Starbucks? What the hell, dude?
So, I haven't had Green Hedge Chili's in about a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Are you jonesing?
I am. Today for lunch, get home, Green Hedge Chili's.
Why did you stop eating green hash chilies after loving them so much?
Oh, I still love them. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
My innards had to take a break, man. I needed a break.
Sorry, Connor's back in studio. I forgot to turn his camera on. All right, so your innards needed a break because you were eating too many green hash chilies.
Yeah, it was bad. No, dude, it was bad.
It was bad. Oh my God. You're like something. You're like a dog who never learns. You're just, what the hell's wrong with you? Yeah, I have bloody diarrhea and I puke blood when I eat green hash chilies. So I just took like 3 days off and I'm back to eating them.
It wasn't that bad because I love them and I'm not going to deprive myself of them. That's why.
All right, perfect. I guess that doesn't work. All right, so here I just got to do something real quick.
Man, I do have a crap ton of meetings today. Forgot about that.
What time is that meeting you invited me to?
11:30.
11:30. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. So that would be awesome if that comes to be a thing. Got a website meeting because that got moved.
That sounds fun.
Got to talk music at noon. So.
Oh, make sure to talk to what's his face about hotel.
Yeah, that's on my list.
Yeah, I got that like super late, and it was approved for the other radio station, and then it was just like an email immediately after goes, "Oh yeah, FXH2."
Good,
good.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I was like, I don't really care about the other radios. Need it for this one. But yeah, they both got approved, which is good.
Good.
All right. Not what I want. All right, guys, going to talk about all the summer movies coming out. I'm actually just looking at my voicemail or my email right now so I can grab that list for you guys.
Yeah, we still got like 1, 2, 3, 4. We got about 6, 7 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
Amount of commercials, top of the hour, Green Day, basket case. Don't talk movies. I couldn't track down the new Offspring song. That's why I didn't put it as story 1.
Okay.
Because if I found it, I figured we could do it and we could just play it, but I couldn't find it. Not in a place that was easily obtainable.
Sure. Let's see. Plush is pretty strong, and all young ladies, but they rock. They do, Greg. They absolutely do. Wanda, maybe you shouldn't make the armadillo eggs if you're having issues with the chilies. Okay. Sandy goes, I see that Sammy Hagar and the Inner Circle is making their way around. I hope they make it to Savannah. I hope so, too. They actually have 2 shows down in St. Augustine, I saw.
I saw that, yeah.
Honestly, when it comes to shows, I think Savannah's going to really turn around once that arena opens.
They have to, man. They'll have the space for it, but now they'll have to go get them. That's been the problem.
Yeah.
they wait for things to come, and it's cool because some do occasionally, but you need a promoter or somebody locally who is actually going to go search this stuff out.
Well, according to the call that my wife was actually a part of for the hockey team, it looks like it'll be a Live Nation venue.
Okay.
So if Live Nation's
Perfect.
running it with the management of OVG, I mean, I think it's going to kill, and I
Good.
think we'll get a bunch of cool shows in.
Well, and that's the beauty of it too, because I think bands would love to come to Savannah. I think it'd be a destination for them to where it's like, Savannah, bring it. So I think bands would want to come here, but when you never had somebody out there actually looking for them, they ain't gonna stop.
Yeah, never had a real true venue that was up to date and modern. So
No.
this changes things. Let's see. Savannah needs to change some of the laws to help with that venue. Probably, honestly. Rhett, how many of the new movies are Disney produced? How
A
many will be
lot.
shown on HBO Max at the same time being released in theaters? Well, here, actually, how about this?
4 or 5 looks like they're going to HBO Max too.
Let me see. I don't know what this is going to look like. I'm dropping in the chat. Boom. Okay. Yeah. So I just dropped it in the chat. So that's the majority.
Yeah, 5 HBO Max. Only looks like the one on Disney.
Yeah. So that's the majority of. I don't know why that showed up as 3 different comments. That was
There's
weird.
a comment limit.
Well, no, yeah, I don't know. It showed up as it's all in one, but it showed up as like
Oh, I see what you're saying.
on Restream. Then it shows
Oh.
that we
Interesting.
commented on Twitch and on YouTube, but not on Facebook.
Yeah, there are multiple Disney movies, but only Cruella is coming to Disney Plus as of now.
Yeah, look, let's face it. Disney owns essentially like 80% of the movie business anyway. So yeah, the majority of these I think are Disney related products. Some aren't. Some are Warner Brothers. Some are other things. So some other studios. But these are the larger scaled films.
Yeah.
These aren't some of the little releases that you don't know anything about. All I want to see is Mortal Kombat as a late birthday gift. There you go, Wanda. Be able to watch it all. That's the first movie I'm going to see in movie theaters. April 23rd. Excited about it. We have a couple minutes, right?
Yeah, we have about 3 minutes.
Okay. I'm going to go for a quick. Oh, there you are.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. As always, fun on the chats and on the stream. Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah, we got Green Day Basket Case will come out. We'll talk movies coming out. There are quite a few. Some of them I'm looking forward to more than others. Top Gun Maverick is amongst this list. I don't know. That movie just does nothing for me. I like Top Gun. It was fine. Not one of my go-tos. So I can't say I'm overly jacked about Top Gun 2 or Top Gun Maverick. But who knows? May surprise me. Maybe great. But yeah, we'll get into all of this, and then we're gonna power rank our top 3 that we are looking forward to. I think my 1 and 2 options are pretty unshocking, but number 3, I don't know. I'm sure it's gonna suck, but I'm looking forward to it anyway. I'll tell you what that is coming up here in a bit. I got about 2 minutes left. Technically, this list does kick off with Mortal Kombat, April 23rd, HBO Max in theaters. Marshall's going to the theater to see it. I am not because of the pandemic, just because I'm lazy and they're offering it to me on TV. I'm so lazy. Since they're putting Space Jam on HBO Max, I'll probably watch that on HBO Max. Just because it's there. All right, we got about 90 seconds. Tomorrow on the show, I'm going to announce our next giveaway, so that's pretty exciting. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, got about a minute left. Heading into the summer list of movies.
Turn your camera on. Only if we had a computer that actually didn't turn our cameras off before while we switched around. Very excited about Live Nation. Yeah, I am too, Sandy.
Yeah, I'm really hoping we get. I mean, and the beauty of it is, it's like some of the bigger shows that roll through. A lot of times, what will happen, you may not get the top bill, but what you'll do is you'll get the opening acts as their own show. They'll come in and make some money. So even that kind of stuff, I think, would be great. All right, be right back. Heading into the final hour of the show today, still up on that stream, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Now, after Godzilla vs. Kong came out, I think the movie industry, and specifically the movie theater industry, kind of breathed out a sigh of relief because it actually had a nice take at the box office. So I think that's a good sign for the summer movie season.
Yeah, leading into the next few months, I mean, movies are on their way back. I'm excited to sit next to people, be annoyed by them again, eat my popcorn very loudly, drop my M&Ms. Because I don't know why. Damn it, I do it every time. They're so slippery in the movie theater. It's because of the popcorn.
Yeah.
I'm doing both, sweet and salty, and, like, they shoot out like rockets from my hands. If you've gotten hit by an M&M at the pool or movie theaters, most likely by me, and I apologize. Okay, I'm sorry.
So the rundown of movies, I mean, there's a lot. A lot of these movies were supposed to come out last year, got pushed back. Some of the ones that are supposed to come out aren't on this schedule yet, so we'll maybe get those. They're coming out a little bit later on. But it all kicks off April 23rd with Mortal Kombat on HBO Max in theaters. I am pumped about this movie, man.
So excited. Actually, this is going to be my first foray into going back to the movie theater, see what it's like, see what the vibe is. And of course, I'll report on it. But yeah, I'm excited about seeing Mortal Kombat. I feel like that's one of those movies that just is going to feel better on the big screen than it is at home. And I understand it's accessible at home, then it's super easy. You can lay on the couch. You can not wear pants. Everything in your house is free if you want to look at it a certain way, but whatever. The big scale, like the sound, everything in a movie theater, I think it's going to make this movie even cooler. That's why I want to go see it in the movie theater.
I can't argue against that. And like you said, I'm just lazy. If it's being offered up to where I can watch it at my house, I am in 100% from my couch.
I hear you.
But I'm looking forward to it. You got a Guy Ritchie movie coming out in May called Wrath of Man. Angelina Jolie in May with Those Who Wish Me Dead. That's actually going to be on HBO Max as well. Saw is coming back. Spiral from the Book of Saw. Chris Rock is in this movie and behind the movie. I mean, he had a lot to do with getting it going again.
Yeah, I actually heard reports on this film, which once again is like it's a side shoot of the Saw series. I heard it's really good.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard really good things about Spiral. That comes out on May 14th.
May 28th, you got Cruella. That's Emma Stone. It's going to be on Disney Plus. You got to pay extra for it, but you can also see it in the movie theater. A Quiet Place 2 also coming out on May 28th.
Excited for that one.
The first one's good, man. I guess I'm cool with the sequel. I don't know. Bring it on. I want to see it.
Yeah.
We've got The Conjuring. I'm sorry. I know you're a big horror movie fan. You like The Conjuring movies?
Yeah, The Conjuring series is good.
The title of this movie kind of feels like it's the parody version. Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It.
Yeah, that's actually the porn. What list were you looking at?
This was a legit.
Were you on the Brazers website
recently? This was the legit list from Pornhub. I mean, is that not what we're talking about here?
Close.
Okay. You got The Heights. I don't know what that's about, but it's going to be on HBO Max. I didn't know The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
The Hitman's Bodyguard with Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson. I thought it was fun.
It was a stupid, fun, like buddy comedy type of thing. But yeah, it's getting a sequel.
It was Selma Hayek.
She was in the first one.
What? Oh, she was, wasn't she?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I might want to check that out. F9, the latest in the Fast and the Furious series.
I'm over that stuff. Stop giving me Fast and Furious. And they're like going to go in space apparently on F10 because there's going to be 10 films in the series because we needed that.
July 1st, Top Gun Maverick.
I'm out.
Right? Don't care.
Don't care.
I don't dislike Top Gun.
I'm actually stunned we both agree on that because I thought you'd be a Top Gun guy.
I don't dislike the original Top Gun movie, but it's not one that I'm like, man, that makes my top 5 list of movies from the 80s. It does not. I don't need to revisit it again.
It's got the nostalgia factor to it. Like, trust me, when I first saw the first trailer, I'm like, I get it. I get the vibe of it, but I'm like, nah, I'm over it.
All right, probably one of the biggest ones to come out this summer, July 9th, Black Widow.
Supposed to come out last, May and it got pushed and pushed and pushed again. But yeah, I'm excited to see the next huge Marvel film in the movie theater.
I can't wait for that. July 16th, Space Jam. If it wasn't coming to HBO Max, I wouldn't watch it. But because it's on HBO Max, I will probably watch this movie.
Out of spite of not liking LeBron James, I refuse to watch this.
And
There's
think
only
that's fair.
one GOAT. It's Michael Jordan.
July 30th, you got Jungle Cruise, based off of the ride in Disneyland. That one stars The Rock.
Yes.
That one stars The Rock and Emily Blunt. Suicide Squad, August 6th. I think it's going to be great.
The first movie hurt me too much. I refuse to watch it.
Really?
I'll watch it,
I know you
but
will.
I can't go see it in the movie theater.
Free Guy. This was supposed to come out like a year and a half ago.
Last December, yeah.
Stupid, but I can't wait for this. Ryan Reynolds as the non-playable character from a video game. I think this looks the premise of it is just genius.
It looks stupid fun.
Yeah. Hugh Jackman's in a movie coming out August 27th. That's when we also get the Candyman sequel to the first film, Forgetting 2 and 3.
Yeah, so it's like a sequel reboot for Candyman, and it looks absolutely fantastic.
And finally, wrapping up summer movie season, September 3rd, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
A new character in the Marvel universe. He's apparently going to be a big one. He's supposed to be it's essentially based on Bruce Lee. That's what the comic books are based on. So,
nice.
They just added some mythology to it, and now we're getting Bruce Lee into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
All right, so there's the rundown. Coming up next, we're going to power rank the top 3 movies we are most excited to see this summer. Offspring, Let the Bad Times Roll, Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
The list is tough. I mean, there's a lot of great films on here.
Yeah.
I've highlighted 4, and I don't know what order I'm going to put them in. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Charles Taylor says, looking forward to the porno with the 2 sets of Siamese twins. Nice. Or even Dante's goes, Scarlett Johansson kicks people's ass. I'll take that every day.
Yeah, right.
What is, so in the movie Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson has a sister in that film. Spoiler alert. It's shown in the trailers.
From the get-go.
She is an actress that played in a horror film called Midsummer, which I'm a huge fan of.
Okay.
Whoever that lady is, I love. She's amazing. And I think she's dating Zach Braff.
Okay. And it's got the guy from Stranger Things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
David Harbour?
Yeah. No, it looks...
From the terrible Hellboy reboot movie?
Yeah.
Hi, guys. Thanks for wrapping up the show with us. Got just a couple more breaks. We're going to talk some music news to wrap up the show, but we're going to power rank our 3 favorite summer movies. If you want to know what the list is, I actually dropped it into the chat a little earlier so you can check out what movies are coming out this summer.
All right, we got about 2 minutes. Have our power rankings.
And if you want, speaking of power rankings, go ahead and drop your 3 most look forward to summer films in the chat. Just choose 3, drop them into the chat, and we'll debate.
All right, got about 90 seconds.
Okay, I got mine set.
Yeah, I got mine.
All right, so we'll do 3-1, and then
okay, 3-1,
3-1, and then I'll go first.
Okay,
because you brutally tortured a man earlier on the show, and I just don't feel like you deserve to go first today.
fair.
Rhett goes. His number 3 would be Top Gun.
Okay,
Number 2, Mortal Kombat.
okay.
Number 1, Black Widow.
Yeah,
good list. I don't think mine, I share really any of those. Maybe actually. Is September part of summer? Yes. We have, there is one film.
It's Labor Day week.
Yeah, Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're really looking forward to, just the week before Memorial Day all the way up to Labor Day weekend. And Labor Day weekend this year is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. That is the Marvel Cinematic Universe movie.
Yeah, I'd make the argument that Mortal Kombat is too early to be considered a summer movie.
We forgot Venom. No, Venom got pushed to October.
Yeah, because what's the other one, too? James Bond is fall, too.
Yeah, Venom 2 just got the release date pushed. I'll confirm that.
All right, we'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out, Cotter and Marshall Show. Now, 2021 is the 20th anniversary of Rock 106.1, debuted February of 2001. So this weekend, we're starting our 20th anniversary weekends every weekend leading up to Labor Day. We're going to highlight a different year of music that Rock 106.1 has been on the air. Obviously going to start with 2001 this weekend. It kicks off tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Great stuff from like Slipknot, Tantric, Godsmack. Some songs that aren't necessarily rock songs but came out that year. Afro Man, because it got high.
Oh, I love that song. Man.
So that's definitely going to be in the mix. Andrew W.K. is going to be in the mix. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So it's going to kick off each hour, about 3 songs from 2001. It all starts tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Now, just a little bit ago, ran down the complete list of movies coming out this summer, starting with Mortal Kombat, the 23rd of this month, ending with Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, September 3rd. Now, we're going to power rank the top 3 movies we are most excited to see.
I'm going to go ahead and just decide to go first because you brutally assaulted a man earlier today and you're a terrible human being. Sorry, Voodoo Jack, we love you. I do. Cotter doesn't. Let's start with our number 3 pick, my third most anticipated movie of the summer. And I dropped all the movies into the chat, so if you're watching the live stream, you can actually view all the movies that we have listed. Number 3 for me is the film coming out on May 28th, The Quiet Place 2. I really enjoyed the first film. Very different, more of a psycho thriller horror film. I'm really looking forward to the sequel. I was so bummed because it was essentially set to come out like just a couple weeks after the pandemic began.
Yeah.
I was that close. I was that close to seeing it. But that is my third most anticipated film of the summer season.
All right, number 3 for me, and you can give me all the crap you want. I don't care. I am honestly excited about Jungle Cruise. Now, I know. You can roll your eyes. That's fine. I love The Rock. I love The Rock in all of the goofy Journey to the Center of the Earth movies. They're just dumb fun.
Do you like Jumanji?
I did. I haven't seen the second one yet, but I like the first one. I thought the first one was great. I just love him in those dumb kind of movie roles. I'm hoping it's more Pirates of the Caribbean than Haunted Mansion, if you're basing it off of rides you find in Disneyland.
Okay.
This is one of my favorite rides, and it's got a great build-in story when you go on the ride. And, I mean, if you've ever been on it, it hasn't changed in the past 50 years. So you can make fun of me all you want, but I'm actually excited about The Rock and Jungle Cruise.
On our stream right now, someone went, Jungle Cruise, number 2.
Yes. Yes.
All right, coming in as my second most anticipated movie. I'm a big-time horror guy, so it should be no surprise here. Number 2 is the reboot remake of Candyman. The dude from the Watchmen TV series on HBO, I forget his name, he actually stars in this film. So I am all in. Love the actor. Love the horror film series. I'm back. I'm excited. August 27th can't come soon enough.
Yeah, I think that one's going to be cool. Number 2 on my list is Black Widow. Just getting back into the Marvel Universe. I think Scarlett Johansson has deserved her own movie for years now with this character. I'm happy she finally got one. I'm disappointed that she had to die before she actually got this movie.
Hey, spoiler alert,
you're on your own if you haven't seen it at this point in time.
Jeez.
So I'm hoping maybe this is the first of a couple. I mean, there's always a way to keep the story going. So Black Widow, bring it on. Welcome them back to the Marvel Universe.
All right, so my number 1 most anticipated movie, and maybe it's because it's the first film coming out the chute, but man, I've been looking forward to it for a while. I'm going to go Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I get it.
April 23rd, here in just a few weeks. I'm just, I got the movie boner for it, dude. I need this in my life. I need Scorpion screaming, get over here. I need Sub-Zero freezing blood in the middle of the air and stabbing people with it. Bring that on. I need that in my life. Just drop it into my mouth.
All right, number 1 for me. I've been waiting for this movie as soon as the first trailer came out. I think it's such a great concept. Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, okay.
I am so excited.
Interesting list for
really,
you.
I am so pumped about this movie. The first time the trailer came out, you're like, what is this? This is such a unique and interesting concept.
It is,
It was like, when you first saw a preview for The Truman Show, and you're like, what is this? And you're like, it's such a unique concept. So, Free Guy, and it's got Ryan Reynolds. Yes, please. I think it's going to be great.
It's going to be fun.
All right, more of Cotter and Marshall coming up. We're going to wrap up the show with Marshall's Music News. Story number 1 up next. Rock 106.1.
All right, guys. Thanks for dropping in your list. Let's go over a couple of them. So technically, Venom does not count. Just heads up, Venom comes out September 17th. Summer movie season is considered to end at Labor Day. Those are the rules, the parameters. Sorry, I guess we should have said that. But yeah, Venom got pushed out of Venom was supposed to come out, damn it, like over the summer officially, but no. Let's go with Wanda's list. Number 3, The Conjuring. I like that. I like that series. I don't know why I'm just not amped up to see the third one. I guess the second one just wasn't as good as the original. Maybe that's why. 2, Candyman. Completely agree. Mortal Kombat, 100%. Wanda, I think you and I are on the same page. Sandy goes number 3, Spiral. I'm interested in that one for sure.
Yeah.
Quiet Place 2. I hear you. Number 1, she says Venom. Doesn't count, but I'm also very excited about Venom. Rhett just questioned your Jungle Cruise.
I get it. I will not argue with anybody who wants to question it. Call me out. Want my man card? That's fine.
He said girly man.
No,
Jungle Cruise.
That's fine. I get it. But for whatever reason, Rock in those dumbass movies like that, I think is great. And I love that ride.
Do you see yourself going to the movie theater to watch it?
No, not at all. I will wait until it hits Disney Plus or something.
Yeah.
But no, I think, I don't know. I am looking forward to it.
And then Raven Dantes goes Spiral. Once again, I like that.
Yep.
Number 2, Black Widow. I am pumped for Black Widow. I'm excited to
it's gonna be
see. And then I think everyone's jacked for Mortal Kombat. It seems like Mortal Kombat's making damn near everyone's list.
Well, I mean, with that, it's like you've had the movies in the past, and the first one was kind of like campy fun for what it was.
Yeah.
But I mean, that game was all about scaring the crap out of, parents and Congress and, oh my God, it's too violent, it's too bloody. And I don't think you've ever gotten the movie that's lived up to what the game is.
Yeah, and just the trailer. I mean, the trailer was the most watched Red Band trailer ever. It was actually just surpassed by the Suicide Squad.
Okay.
So,
I mean, I want to watch it, and I want to feel uncomfortable with the amount of gore in it. I mean, I do. That's what I want from that movie. I want to watch it and be like, oh. I mean, like, that's what I want.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that stuff. I'm a gory music or a gory movie fan. Red says, so were you a fan of the Tooth Fairy, Cotter? The Rock was in that one too.
I've seen it.
Explain yourself, Cotter.
I have seen it. Am I a fan of it? No. Have I watched it? Yes. Yes, I have.
Let's see, Tooth Fairy. Let's just do a little dive in on the Tooth Fairy film because you're such a big fan of The Rock. Go ahead and guess. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't show it there. Go ahead and guess its IMDb score.
Okay, I'm gonna say it is 27.
Its IMDb score is big. It's 5 to 10.
I'm sorry, I was thinking Rotten Tomatoes. 5 to 10, 1 to 10. 2.5.
It actually is 5 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah, people seem to like it more than what you think. The Tooth Fairy on Rotten Tomatoes, the audience score is 41% with 100,000 plus ratings.
Damn.
But the review is real bad, 17%. People did not like The Rock.
Yeah, I mean that
this film.
That was one of the earlier movies in his career. Yeah,
it looks like it came out in 2010, so it was 11 years ago. I mean, it wasn't too long ago.
He still had hair. In that
He did have hair, yeah.
So it's long enough.
Let's see. I'm so glad my parents didn't feel bad for getting us the gory games. Hell yeah, Wanda. My parents didn't either.
No, they didn't.
My mom got upset. Like, I think she realized we got Mortal Kombat, and then she like 3 months later, she was like, I heard this was bad. I saw it on the news. You guys can't play it. And we found it immediately because she's the worst hider of all time. And we found it immediately, started playing it just when she wasn't watching. Mortal Kombat looks so realistic. I like how they are integrating more fatalities and gore in the movie this time. Yes.
Yeah.
1,000% yes. Very excited for that.
Yeah.
He said we had the SNES version of NK. We immediately learned the code for blood. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. No, I want all kinds of gore in that, man.
All right.
So you're gonna do the Stone Gossard story first?
How much time we got?
1, 2, 6-ish minutes.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, let's go on the road. We'll go Jam Spring, California. We'll do that. I replaced Venom 2 with Candyman as my number 1. Solid choice. I love it.
All right, where are we? There we go. Oops, don't need that anymore.
Best murder weapon there is a frozen blood sickle from Sub-Zero. Agreed. This is how much my parents didn't care. My dad got us the NWA Straight Outta Compton tape. He had no idea what it was. That was from Wanda. So when I was a kid, my friend gave me the cassette tape of NWA's Evil for Zaggin'.
Okay.
And I used to listen to it while I was doing my paper out as a kid, right? And I was, 10, 12, something to the effect of that. So if you wanted to hear a white kid screaming stuff he probably shouldn't have been screaming as a 10-year-old, you should have been with me in Deer Creek, Illinois, as I was delivering papers at 5 a.m. every morning. Bitches ain't nothing but hoes and tricks. I honestly, just from the muscle memory of singing it so many times, I bet you I could probably sing most of that album.
Let's not find
out. Venom 2 still counts due to a technicality. There you go. Here's what we'll do. We'll say Venom 2 / Candyman. You get a tie for number 1.
After last year, there are no rules.
Well, just with the amount of films that didn't get released,
Yeah, I know.
There's going to be a reason to go to the movie theaters damn near every weekend in the summertime and probably all the way through the fall.
Yeah.
I mean, usually, like, when it comes to movie season, like a regular movie season, you're about every other week probably. Maybe there's a film that interests you. I mean, I would say I would go to the movies at least once a month, at least over the summer season.
Right.
I would go at least once a month.
Okay.
Because movies are such a simple, like, oh, let's just go out and do that.
That's
so
true. And it's hot as hell here, sitting in the air conditioning. Yeah, I get it.
Mm-hmm. Plus, the not the IMAX theater in Pooler, but the one across the street, like the Georgia theater. Dude, that place is my jam. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's my spot.
Fire Away Friday, beer for breakfast. Anything else tomorrow? Trivia and stuff like that.
Mike Lemmings of Moon River will be in for beer for breakfast, Fire Away Friday, and then just your general regular stuff.
All right, guys, got about just over 3 minutes.
I felt like there was something else too. Oh, the announcement of of our next promo. Which, speaking of, I have not gotten the graphics from Brennan yet.
We might want that.
He said he was on it last time we talked.
Yeah, we need to cut a promo. If we could do that today, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be here. I'm going to stay for that meeting, and then I'm going to bounce out probably after that. I got to send out prizes and stuff, so I'm going to do that in the meantime.
Really hope they call about
Tony Todd is supposed to make an appearance at Candyman, from my understanding. Yes, I've heard that too. Yo, man. What's the word on this stuff? Got 3 meetings today. When are you going to take a nap? Got too much damn meetings.
I got to pick up my kid at 1:30 from school, so I'm just heading home right after that and going to sleep. My wife is very worried about me driving to Kent on Friday because I'm going to have to be up for the show.
Okay.
So I'm going to get up early, and I'm not going to get to Kent until 10 or 11.
She's going to go in your stead?
No, she's a little nervous about me going. So
she's going to go with you, and you're going to tag team the drive.
She's not going to go with me.
Okay.
No, she did offer to go, but she would have to leave on Saturday because she couldn't take off school tomorrow. So she'd have to leave on Saturday, and it's also this weekend is my daughter's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So she'd be gone wouldn't come. They'd be driving back on Sunday, which they don't want to do for the birthday.
What if your
90 seconds.
Your wife teaches kindergarten?
Pre-K.
Pre-K. This is easy. Tell her to show up to work, put the kids to sleep, jet.
Get out. Leave.
What are those kids going to do? What, are they going to talk? They're going to snitch? They're going to snitch on her?
Nah, who knows? But no, so basically I'm going to bed early tonight. I'm going to sleep in more so than I normally do.
Sure.
And then hopefully have my car ready to go.
Well, tomorrow's shows, I mean, for the most part, it's set.
Yeah.
With the announcements and everything, we should just have to do our regular amount of prep stuff. And
it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. And if you want, I mean, I'll get prep out to you this morning so you can lock down a rundown pretty quickly.
Cool.
That's behind the scenes stuff, guys. You're welcome.
Exciting.
Schedules. T-Mobile just charged me $125.
Good times. My wife got her new phone yesterday, finally.
What is she? Does she have a flip phone?
No, no. My dad still has a flip phone.
Right.
Legit flip phone. It is an old school. If he wants to text, I have to hit number 5 3 times to get to the letter phone. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Awesome. All right, running into the first music news story here.
Yep.
Should I read it first, or should I just?
Hey,
Oh, okay.
we're
I'll
fine.
figure it out.
All right, be right back. Thanks for hanging out this morning on the stream and on the air. Of course, you can download the Rock 1061 app for free. Listen to us and the station wherever you go. You can get us on your in-home smart speaker, and there is always that website, rock1061.com. Right now, it's time for story number 1 of Marshall's music news.
So Pearl Jam guitarist Stone Gossard said about his band, they will definitely be back, it sounds like this year. He goes, I think we'll probably be on the road. I mean, my hope is that we'll be starting to play some shows in the fall or early winter. I don't know what they're going to be or what they're going to where they're going to happen, but that's my hope. And after all that, I hope we're able to just make up a bunch of shows that we missed. We have got a lot of work to do. Now, Pearl Jam put out their new album, Gigaton, at the beginning, I think, of the pandemic. I think it was right around that time frame, right? Or no, wait, it was maybe before that?
It was before.
Jesus, man, I don't know. Time doesn't matter anymore. What is it? What is a calendar? Anyway, Stone said that they also are thinking about making another record. Apparently, the guys are constantly kind of throwing ideas back and forth. He goes, we're always kind of recording and doing stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if we did some more recording before we did stuff later on this year, but there's no plans as of right now. He said Gigaton was a big-time creative movement for the guys. They actually went into a direction they don't usually do. So he said in the terms of them just scratching the surface of going a really weird and crazy direction, like how Radiohead did with like OK Computer Kid A, that's kind of how he wants the band to go on their next album. So maybe some good news, and maybe we'll get a new Pearl Jam album a lot faster than we usually do, which is every about 5 years or so. So there you go. That is the first story today, Marshall's Music News.
Now, I don't expect this to happen, but if you want to see Cotter get real excited, announce Pearl Jam and Welcome to Rockville.
That would be incredible.
Dude, I've never seen that band live. That is a band. Before I die, I have to see Pearl Jam.
There was a big rumor that they were supposed to play Jacksonville Veterans Memorial Arena, which is now VyStar Arena, back about a year ago, but obviously that got blown out, and those shows never happened. So hopefully, cross your fingers, we see Pearl Jam close.
Oh, I'd be so excited. Here they are with Black. It's the Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 1061. Yeah, dude. I don't see them being on Rockville, but damn, if they did. Walking around all weekend with a boner.
Wanda goes, look at Marshall being all helpful. Yeah, I'd love to also see Pearl Jam. Agreed. And teamwork makes the dream work. Not between us. We like to beat each other down to the end of the week where we actually find our time away from each other really enjoyable. Starting to hear people in this building. That's crazy. Did everyone show up to work today? Oh, because no one shows up to work on Fridays here.
Yeah, it's true. Mac's here. A-Dub's here. Jake, I don't expect to see Jake. I mean, he was here Monday.
I believe so.
That's about the limit.
He wasn't here yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's working on a video. That's his new thing. He's always constantly working on videos. Although his videos are a lot more produced than mine.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
He goes on.
Yeah,
that's all right.
He does a lot of swipes.
But he only does like one a week.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, you're doing multiple. You're doing stuff every day.
Yeah, just about every day. I wouldn't say every day.
Well, okay.
Sometimes there's some stinkers in the show, and I just don't do it.
Right. But no, I get that.
Actually, I mean, we had 2 really good bits yesterday. I did one, and I didn't have time for the other. So Chicks on Dudes from yesterday, which was probably one of our more fun segments we've ever done.
Yeah, not just that one, just in general.
Yeah, we'll definitely share that today. Marshall should have kept the kendo stick to smack, or Cotter should have kept the kendo stick to smack Marshall around.
I like that.
Well, I mean, if they're only $10, we should have just gave Voodoo Jack a $10 bill. Kept the kendo. Yeah.
I'll ask him if he's bought him in surplus, if he's got an extra.
We should have one just in the studio.
We need a show kendo stick.
A show dough stick.
No, 100% agreed. Show kendo stick.
Yeah, I could sit behind the wall there where you're hanging out over there.
So, had an idea because we still got the bottle of Malort.
Did it hurt?
No.
Oh, okay.
We still got the bottom of Malort, and we threw around the idea. And we still get everybody else filming, if we want to do everybody here in the building. But there's not that many people in the building. So what if, anytime we have a guest, don't have to do it, but we ask them to take a shot of Malort, and we get their, reaction to it, and we have a reaction video of guests and some people in the building.
I like that. It would have to be a supercut.
Yeah, that's fine.
And maybe we could put it out like over Labor Day.
Yeah.
But I want to have like dozens of people.
Agreed. 100%. And then it's just everybody's sitting right there. It's like, all right, it's time. If they'll do it. I mean, obviously not going to force anybody, but if they're down for it, I think it could be fun.
Put it on the wall next to where you want to put the rifle over the door. That's true. Palmetto State Armory, you guys owe us a gun. What did I say? An assault shotgun?
Yeah.
Whatever that is. It's cool.
Yeah.
So I made a huge mistake. Did I tell you this?
No.
So 2 days ago, I've been really into this idea of buying a truck.
Okay.
So I'm thinking about buying a truck.
Sure.
I don't think I'm going to do it anytime soon. But I've been really looking into a Toyota Tacoma.
Okay. Yeah.
I like the way its curves go. It's a sexy truck. I've been served so many Toyota ads. I now am thinking about not buying a truck.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Like it's certain items. Like I looked up a weed whacker the other day, and I got served one ad for it. I'm like, okay, this ends here. Trucks, I am getting bombarded by it. It is ridiculous.
I looked at. I got an ad the other day that popped up for shirts, like button up. The short sleeve button up shirts, and I'm like, they're more retro-y looking than the kind of ones that you and I wear occasionally. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I clicked on the ad, and I mean, I did some digging on the website. I'm like, oh, that's so I might look into getting some of these. Now it's like every time I scroll down, it's just a different company offering different stupid looking shirts.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn it.
It's rough living that internet lifestyle that we do.
So a buddy of mine years ago did was in Rocky Horror down at Club One.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And played Frankenfurter. So he had to buy, he had to kind of buy his own outfit, So Frankenfurter's a lot of stockings and, panties and high heels.
Yeah.
He goes, for 3 months afterwards, it's the only ads I got. I'm like, I didn't even think of that. Only ads he got.
Yeah. It's a rough one to explain, too, if your wife's, like, looking at your stuff. You're like, why are you getting served these ads? Like,
thankfully, they're both theater people. They get it.
Yeah.
That is still a goal of mine, to audition for.
To have an awkward conversation about why you're getting served so many panty ads to your wife?
No, that's fine. No, to audition for Club One's Rocky
Oh,
Horror.
okay.
I've I don't sing. I can't sing. It is a musical. So it's prevented me from having the balls to do it every year. And obviously last year was the pandemic. I'll blame that. Just me not having balls.
So what you're trying to say is your lack of talent has stopped you from.
There is a role called the narrator.
Okay.
And I don't think he has a solo or anything. And that was the role I would specifically audition for. But you always have to bring music, and I can't sing. Good morning. Thank you for hanging out, Cotter and Marshall Show. Story number 2. This is Marshall's Music News.
So I'm sure you guys have heard by now the Offspring have a brand new album entitled Let the Bad Times Roll. That is coming out on April 16th, but they do have a new song which they wrote about a guy named Cotter. It's called We Never Have Sex Anymore. It's an alt-rock title track from the new album. That'd be so weird coming from the Offspring.
Don't read the lyrics on the air. Don't read the lyrics on the air.
Oh, man, that could go really off the chain. All right, so I have a story. Hold on. It's coming in. Okay, so the new tune, once again, entitled We Never Have Sex Anymore. Yes, it's about not having sex with one significant other. It contains so many horns, and it sounds like singer Dexter Holland is fronting the cherry-popping daddies, apparently.
I want to hear this now.
So can't wait to get our hands on this, Cotter. You're going to have to dig and find this maybe for the show tomorrow. But once again, a new track from the Offspring called We Never Have Sex Anymore. I'll go ahead and put the link in the chat so you guys can check it out for yourselves. But hopefully tomorrow we'll have it so you guys can check it out. But the new album, once again, Let the Bad Times Roll. The Offspring never put out a bad album. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Let the Bad Times Roll comes out on April 16th.
So this is officially my unofficial theme song.
Oh, without a doubt. Like if you wrestle ever again, you have to come out to this song.
Fair enough. All right, one more story to go, and then we'll wrap it up. More Cotter and Marshall. Rock 106.1.
All right, guys. Perfect. Yeah, so if you're hanging around in the chat today and want to check out the song I was just talking about, there you go. I just dropped the link for We Never Have Sex Anymore into the chat if you want to check that one out. The ads are crazy, but I've yet to see ads for porn/toys, says Wanda. I swear Facebook listens to us. The wife and I were talking about something, and the ads started popping up. They do.
It's scary, man.
No, I mean, they do listen to us. It's not coincidence, guys.
Okay. Two Tides, new beer.
They just put out that Oreo beer.
I know. This is a new Fluff Motif 3.0. Heck, it's this time it's brought along a heck ton of pineapple, mango, key lime, and the usual suspects of marshmallow, vanilla, and almond.
So the last Fluff Motif they put out was really good.
Yeah, it was.
It was tough for some people though because the sourness was a little off the chain.
Yeah.
I wonder if this will be a little bit more tame because of the sweetness of the pineapple. But
Yeah.
I'm very interested in that.
Available tomorrow at noon.
Yeah. I got an update from our graphics guy, our dude Brendan. He said incoming tonight.
Perfect.
So we will have our graphics set up and ready to go for our newest big time promotion. Cannot wait to talk about that tomorrow. I know we've been kind of teasing it, but I can't wait for you guys to check it out because I've never given away. I've been doing promotions and giving away stuff for 20 years. I've never given away this.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever given away a lifetime pass to anything?
No.
I've done it once.
Okay.
And oddly enough, so I did a promotion at X1075 in Las Vegas, it's called Alt 1075 now.
Oh, did they change it?
Yeah, they changed it to the Alt brand.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
Anyway, so we give away a lifetime pass to Korn.
Interesting.
Yeah, so whenever Korn came to Vegas, one person would always be on the guest list.
Wow.
Yeah, and sadly, it was not great because Korn didn't keep track of it. So this person would literally hit me up every single because Korn would come to town like once a year, if not twice a year, and be like, hey, Korn, because the Korn management was essentially supposed to reach out.
Right.
Because they did this in every town. They never reached out to anyone. So I would have to put them in connection with them. It was a pain in the ass, but it was a cool promotion. I mean, essentially, it was Korn tickets for the rest of your life. Every time they came to Las Vegas, you would get to see them for free. You get a free pair.
No, it's a great promotion, but yeah, keeping track of that because I mean
it's damn near impossible.
Because I mean you've got a revolving door that is a radio station.
Oh yeah.
So I mean you got people moving in and out, who weren't there when the promotion took place. I mean the music industry is not the most stable, so you probably have a revolving door of management or people involved with the band.
Oh, without a doubt.
I mean, how the hell do you even keep? I mean, yay to the winner, but yet I kind of feel bad.
Yeah,
it's got to be a cluster.
A lot of work for that winner, but yeah, that was the only other time I gave away a lifetime pass for anything. But this is gonna be different. It doesn't involve a band.
Nope.
It's something way different, but it's gonna be very cool. So we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
Wanda's got to go. Doctors will be around soon. Y'all have an awesome day. All right, tell that nurse we don't apologize for talking about porn. She should watch some.
Have a good day, Wanda.
If you need to, I'll shoot you some links that you can give her.
None of them involve family. It's not her thing.
Oh, well, not for Wanda, but maybe the nurse.
Maybe the nurse. I don't know.
She talks to families all the time. Maybe she's into it.
I think a nurse would be into nurse porn, or she like, not my thing.
It's like that'd be like coming home, just looking at yourself in the mirror, man. You don't want that.
Fair enough.
All right, guys, one more story. Wanda goes, you got it.
Yeah, I got about 4 minutes.
All right. One more story, talking about just concerts in general. Let me know about the pets at the brewery opening. I'll bring some 3-fly TP. Actually, thanks for reminding me, Greg. I'm going to message Dave right now. He's usually mostly connected to Facebook at all hours of the day. So I'm going to message Dave right now and ask you, Greg, I think I'm your friend on Facebook.
If you're going to reach out to Dave, ask them if they're open Sunday.
Yeah. There we go. Dave. Good morning. 2 quick questions for you. Are you open Sunday? Comma, if so, what hours? Also, is the brewery pet friendly? I have listeners asking.
I bet there's a good turnout to that on Friday.
Yeah, I think they've gotten like a ton of new likes
Yeah.
since kind of putting out. I think they've gotten a ton.
Yeah, I think they'll do really well. I mean, just everybody in Richmond Hill. It's their first brewery. I mean, they got to be excited about that. I think they'll do good.
Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully Dave sees that in a little bit. Greg, if you're still watching, and I'll hit you up. I think Greg and I are friends on Facebook. If not, I know you and Greg are.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we'll get you that answer as quickly as possible. Yeah, throw me some TP tomorrow. I'll make sure. When we start the show on Monday, I'm just going to hammer Cotter in the face with it. Start the week off right.
Don't waste it like that.
Welcome back from Ohio, bitch. Pop.
All right, got about 2 minutes.
Clean your tears up with it. You can't start the show off crying. All right.
I don't know, Amazon. Got to be a crappy place to work for. Did you hear about this whole thing with the mega shift
No, what's
or
that?
the mega cycle? So this is an overnight shift. It's 10 and a half hours long. Runs from 1:20 in the morning to 11:50.
Okay.
And it's like they'll stick people on it, and people are forced to either quit their jobs or just do it and suck it up because they got no choice. And there has been, one story I read about it was like if people who talked about unions or striking, they've stuck them on the mega cycle to hopefully get them to quit.
I think it'll.
So crazy.
And they're eventually they're going to unionize.
They have to, man.
Yeah,
they have.
They're going to. Greg goes, I can get some John Wayne paper if you want to throw it at him. Rough and tough. It doesn't take shit off anyone.
That's good.
Raven Dantes goes, there's no crying in radio. All caps, too, so just heads up. You can't cry.
Oh, there's crying. All right, we got about 30 seconds.
Yeah, you guys have heard us talk about Jake Thompson. There's definitely crying in radio.
God. All right.
Maybe that's just sweat.
Be right back. All right, just about ready to wrap it up here for your Thursday Cotter and Marshall show. Before we do that, we got one more story. Marshall's Music News.
So I think this is, I know it's good news for California, but I think it's going to be good news for the rest of us because I think California, when it comes to live events, is going to set a standard. Now, I know Florida's already open. I mean, they got a big 15,000-person UFC event that sold out in like 60 seconds happening here in the next few weeks. But California this summer, effective June 15th, the entire state will stop using the 4-tiered blueprint for a safer economy and essentially open all the way back up. That means music venues can reopen at 100% capacity once the restrictions are no longer in place. Obviously, Texas and Mississippi are fully back open. I heard Georgia's essentially there. I don't know. I think I read something last night that like next Thursday we're fully. I don't know, man. Whatever. At this point, I don't care. Just let me go see shows. But according to California's plan, the indoor performances are slated to return in an unspecified limited capacity on April 15th. But it looks like June 15th, California is essentially lifting all the restrictions. That means movie theaters, community centers, concert halls, we're all back to normal. Vaccines, get one, people, so we can get this going even faster.
All right, coming up on the show tomorrow, we got Fire Away Friday. Check out the Facebook pages later on today for your chance to vote for which song you'd like to hear tomorrow. Beer for Breakfast is back. That is brought to you by Coach's Corner in Thunderbolts. Mike Livings, one of the brewers down at Moon River, is going to be here talking
Mikey.
beer. Can't wait. Mike's a good guy. And then tomorrow, let's say 8 o'clock, top of the 8 o'clock hour, we've got
Okay.
our next giveaway announcement.
And we were talking about it on the stream. This is huge. It is a lifetime pass. Lifetime pass. I've only done this once before in my entire career. I can't wait to tell you guys about it tomorrow morning.
So that's tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. And, of course, Are You Smarter Than a Community College Dropout and all the regular stuff as well. Have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow. It's the Cotter and Marshall Show, Rock 106.1.
Raven, yeah, it was today. Sorry, I thought it was next Thursday. Today, all the major restrictions were not renewed for COVID in Georgia. So,
Okay.
yeah, so essentially, we're back. Dude, we were back like 2 months after it started.
You just couldn't do stuff through the city. I mean, the city, basically, if you wanted to have a gathering of more than like 2 people, would shut it down. But everything else, I mean, restaurants and bars were open. I mean, you go into some restaurants and bars, and they had it, socially distanced in the beginning. Now it's just like, just go in and eat. You know?
Yeah.
There's the sushi place out by me that still, you can't go in to eat. And they
Yeah,
got
it's like it's the
17 Sakura.
yeah, I went to the Chinese food place yesterday for lunch, and they still have like the giant wooden wall up. Too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But maybe they need to after I saw some videos online of people getting hurt and stuff. Maybe they need to keep a barrier up from dummies touching them. Kemp is learning from DeSantis. Yeah, yes he is. All right, guys, that is it for the show today. Like we said, big show tomorrow. Huge announcement when it comes to our next big promotion now that the Xbox Series X is given away. Our winner, Tim French, is coming in tomorrow to pick it up. So
get that picture.
We'll take a quick picture with him with all of his winnings. And obviously, beer for breakfast tomorrow. Make sure to check out our YouTube page. If you haven't already, subscribe. I put up some videos up there. Plus, we have some exclusive videos if you really like us that you can watch there, too. So,
Cool.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys.